I'll fucking bash him. I'll beat this fucking kid's face. Fuck out of here.
Hey, Vicky? I'm afraid of him. I don't know what he's going to do next. All right. I'll leave you now. Thank you.
You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine. You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine.
Check it, Lizzo skins, you surprised? Sick pop street team and shit. Sick pop, sick fucks. Legit, legit, legit. I let the power and the realness drive me, son. I made one CD, you think I'm fucking done? No such luck, schmucks. If I was you, I'd duck. I'm about to let you have it, done. Run. Form Nizzo, kick you in the chest with my mid-cut Adidas forms. You don't want to be here when I'm done. Overcome. The sun's where I come from. Get guarding respect. I'm a veteran of this street game hustle. On the mic, I put you to shame. I got the muscle. Lame, tame. The beast they call Nizzo. Gonna be problems and you don't solve them. Toe tag shit evolving. I say that's a
You
problem.
wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine. You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine. I know these cats is hating, I know that they be waiting. I see they want the lettuce, dog, he's bringing home the bacon. I'm giving doctors patience, you think he's playing? We steady mobbing, you can drop up the basements, calling up the Mason, Samantha Harper style. Something gonna wow, and I'll leave them bodies piles. They talk a jibber jabber, a Michael Jackson batter, a Thriller and Vanilla, and I'm climbing up the ladder. When you doing good, you they coming out the wood. I know they think they can, I know they think they could. I got some baddest bitches, I got a yummy mistress. In Paris making dough, strictly business. You strictly missing at the plate, you whipping. I'm on the hill, I'm that Cliff Lee bitchin'. So stop your little bitchin' before you end up missing. These bucks congratulate, you pussies later hissing. You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine. You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They got buried in a place where the sun don't shine.
Good afternoon, people. Good evening. Good morning, wherever you are in this world. Post-fight UFC fight night, Mexico City, Mexico. Look at this. Congratulations. You have been promoted to the rank of first-degree black belt. You have 90,233 points and are 14,767 away from another promotion, another belt, another stripe. I like it. I'm down. Down, homie. I'm down. Did that even come up? Yeah, I can't. Right? Oh, fuck. Oh, there we go. All right. Doesn't matter. Ugh. Is that coming up? Yes, it is. Nice. Okay. All right. Let's go over this real quick. 10-2 this week, so made up for those fucking cold weeks the past couple weeks, like 500 subpar fucking. Yeah, people get cold sometimes, but look at this perfect pick right in the fucking first pick. Second pick, perfect pick decision. Everyone was a winner. All the prelims. But there was a few fights that were questionable. Should have went to other fighters, in my opinion. Yep. 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 I thought this should have been the main event, and this should have been the co-main. But you know what? I should have went with both underdogs there because I always pick underdogs, and both of these underdogs are scrappers. I should have took them. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, but hey, it's all good. Still 10 wins, 2 losses. So whoever, but Rosenstrike and Gaziev fighting, Gaziev fighting this week, and Uma, my boy Uma Nurmagomedov is gonna be there. He's on that fight card, and people are going to be happy to see him that never seen him. He's Khabib with fucking kicks and punches. They use Usman and Umar. They use their wrestling last case scenario. So it's all good, man. Like, it's all good. I see people complaining about cards and shit. I'm like, listen, we get fights every fucking week. I'm happy with that. I don't mind. Yeah, I'd like to see it in other cities. Absolutely, fight nights. But, it reminds me of the gym sparring, fucking the Apex. You can hear the punches. You can hear the fucking corners. Like, it's not fucking horrible. I mean, we get a lot of fucking knockouts and fucking submissions, and we get some fucking crazy shit that happens. So it's all good. It's all good. 2, 3. Actually, I didn't even put up the green screens. I got like 3 of them. Oh, yeah. Check this out. Okay, I leveled up. Well, I'm leveling up some more too, but I got let me see. I got a fucking board. I got a board, that's I've been messing around with it. It just came in the fucking yesterday, yeah, it's pretty cool. This is gonna have ovations and like all kinds of funny things you could do, pretty cool. I'm psyched. This is something that will be on tomorrow night when I commentate Pro Box TV with Jay. And, yeah, make it fun. Make it more, more funny and more, I don't know, just add a little bit more flavor to the mix. You know what I mean? Like constant elevation, a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there. This, some other thing. I like to break down fights too pretty soon. And, I can break down fights just as good as anyone else that's breaking them down because I understand it. And especially boxing matches and even mixed martial arts, obviously, it's the same thing almost. I know it's different the way punches are thrown to set up takedowns and things like that, but I understand that. I've been watching. I've been street fighting. I've been fighting since in first grade, for Christ's sake. So honestly, like, it's very simple to break down fights, and certain people's, I don't know, like any coaches or trainers. I know there's a lot of good ones. This ain't for the good ones out there. You know who the good ones are. Everyone knows who the good ones are. But if you didn't have your fighter there a month prior training, you definitely don't care about your fighter, or like you just think, or it's the fighter, that doesn't want to go there. You can't force them, I guess. But if you're a good fucking trainer, you would say, listen, you need to be there a month prior and get used to this fucking altitude and smog and the different type of air there. Quality, you've seen people gassing out quick there. There's a lot of decisions. You've seen people laboring their punches and kicks, and you just seen them laboring at the one round. Cain Velasquez. I seen him go through it, and he was a cardio machine. I mean, I didn't think that guy was beatable. I really didn't. And Tony Ferguson beat RDA there. I didn't see him get tired, but Yeah, he's one of the few. He trained like, what's he train like 6-8 hours a day straight without even drinking water. He's a fucking savage. Love that guy. Nice. That's for audio effect. Yeah, that's for like everything, brother. The like, you know, clap noises, gunshots, like all kinds of shit, brother. Yeah, exactly. It's what do they call them? Audio live equipment set. It's they're called well, I have an interface already for the podcast version. I'm gonna start doing the podcast version next week again. I gotta find out what's going on with Spotify and everything because I guess they're moving to somewhere else. They're staying Spotify, but moving to someone else. It's hard to explain, but yeah, I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, I've been dedicated for a long time, bro. But I'd say for the last 2 years at least, dedicated. You know what I mean? Like a lot of fucking content. You know what I mean? But I just want to get monetized. I just want to get these last 400 fucking something subscribers and get monetized and get paid. Because then I'll even put more into it. You know what I mean? Then I'll put more into it. I'll do this for the next 20 years. I enjoy doing it. And there's other things. The music channel, you know, that's going to do well. And there's another thing I got coming up is, you know, going to restaurants. You know, a lot of people, a good niche is food and coffee, gourmet coffee and pizza shops and all kinds of shit. Like, there's a lot of history here in Quincy and Boston area. So, you know, and talking to get really good podcast guests on here that will inspire people. You know, they don't see you as a star with, you know, hundreds of thousands of fucking subscribers and shit. Well, I'm not on social media every fucking day. And I try to tell people this. Like, I go on there on the weekends and towards the end of the week. And I try to just go on there once a day and promote, you know what I mean? Put my shit on there, promote other people's stuff. You know what I mean? That helped me. You know what I mean? Loyalty. You know what I mean? But, yeah, these are some good fights, man. I'd give it a fucking 7. I'll give it an 8 because it was in Mexico, because I like Mexico. And I was shocked that kid had the runs. I mean, it's pretty hard to go fight when you have the runs. I get it. You know what I mean? Like, I've had to fight sick before. It wasn't too fucking fun. You just feel fucking horrible for 3 days, you know, pissing out your ass, throwing up, all that shit. Oh, man, it's rough. You feel weak. You know what I mean? But that's what it is, you know. But yeah, it's not a good place to be. That kid's a tough kid. He's just, I don't think he was scared. I mean, he's not been scared before. I don't know. Maybe the pressure was too much on him there. I don't know. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Probably was sick. You know, who knows? We'll never know. Congratulations, Brian Ortega. I'm happy for you, dude. Moreno, you're a great fucking, a great fighter, kid. No doubt about it. You have a good attitude. Brandon Royval, Raw Dog, great fucking job, man. You fought your heart out, brother. And for the first fight and about 7-8 fights, you said you've been healthy, and it showed. It showed, brother. You definitely show what you were made of. To beat that kid, it's not easy to beat this kid right here, and you did it. And Ortega, same with you, brother. I don't know what Yair was thinking going on the ground with you. If I was Yair, I would have said, just stand up. Let's go. You know, because that's where he's fucking good, his striking. And I know he has good BJJ, but you got better. And I think he knows that too, but it's ego. I get it. Like, John Jones beat everybody at what they were best at. So that's just the way John Jones wanted to beat everyone, what they were best at, and that's what he did. That's what he did. He come out there with flying fucking knees with Shogun Rua, like fucking just a savage, a fucking straight up animal. I can't wait till John Jones goes in there and humbles more people. I can't wait till he does and actually goes more than one round and actually like picks people apart and to see show people how really good John Jones is, because he's really fucking good. Like, just a fucking savage mentality and a killer instinct in that fucking octagon. When he gets in that octagon, it's curtains for whoever the fuck is across that fucking octagon. I believe he beats everybody in the heavyweight division in any fucking promotion. That's just my opinion. And I know I'm non-biased, but I'll be biased a little towards my favorite, John Jones. And I love Francis. I would love to see Francis and John Jones fight. I love Stipe. Most fights, I love both fighters. You know what I mean? It happens at least 90% of the fucking time. I respect them all. You know what I mean? They're all fucking warriors. You know what I mean? But yeah, sometimes it's a hard decision. But Ortega looked really good. Considering he'd been out of the fucking game for a while. Zalhuba looked good using that jab. Prado, you're a tough fucking kid, man. Like, I seen you laboring your punches at the end, the second going, halfway into the second round. I could see you were tired, brother, but you did not quit. You did not fucking quit, dude. And I give you a lot of credit, and I'm definitely going to be looking out for you going out with this kid. This kid's got a good future in front of him. He just he fights smart, and he might not be the most exciting fighter. I like seeing them jabs. I like seeing them front kicks to the fucking gut. Like, I like seeing that shit. I like seeing people pick their fucking opponents apart from the outside. I love it. I respect your dedication, Palman, because I respect your fucking loyalty too, bro, because you're a good man, bro. Like, you fucking do a lot for Jay. You do a lot for me, dude. Like, you fucking always there. Like, I'll never forget you, brother. Never. And once I move, like a year or two from now, you're going to be welcome fucking over for a couple, whenever you want to come over for a fucking vacation. You don't have to pay for a hotel. I'll have a fucking small houses in the back of the ranch where you can stay and fucking have your own privacy and shit. Come hunting, go fucking be growing fat fucking strains, fucking vegetables, fruits, hunting, fucking, and an hour away from a city wherever I go. You know what I mean? So yeah, you'll come over from the Netherlands, brother. We do have a lot in common, bro. I remember you said that. Yeah. Maybe you said, yeah, you have an anger problem like me and all that shit, brother. You do, brother. And we both survived like shit that most people don't survive. And we should both be blessed every day. And that's, yeah. You'll never hear me fucking talking like negative no more on here. You know why? There's no sense. I don't let these people get to me. I really don't. And it's not even, it's about fucking 4 or 5 clowns out there. And they can never fucking do it on their own. So here's the deal. Like, they know it. I know it. I have nothing to prove. I'm proven 1,000 times over around here. So, there's no sense of me ever fucking talking about these people again because they're a waste of my breath. And I don't even put their names out there anyways. They know who the fuck they are. Haters hate. Haters hate. And certain ones since fucking 6th, 5th grade because they couldn't beat me. In sports, they definitely couldn't beat me in fighting. They definitely couldn't beat me in sports. So, yeah, they end up hating. Probably working with the feds anyways. Fucking most of them anyways. Exactly, brother. So I'm going to discuss the Thai. Oh, yeah, dude. Thai Fight League is insane, bro. That was insane. They fucking use wraps. Hemp wraps. I'm like, all they need now is to put fucking glass on those fucking things and have fucking nails coming out of the fucking canvas with fucking fire coming out of the nails. And no, just glass on those fucking wraps, those hemp wraps. Those hemp wraps are harder than any paper, the things are hard, man. Not only that, the first Ford F-150 was made with hemp. And they beat the shit out of it. The Henry Ford, the guy that created Ford fucking trucks, he fucking beat the shit out of it with a fucking sledgehammer, and the thing didn't even dent. The first Ford F-150 was made with hemp. The first Ford F-150. You can look it up, bro. And there's videos. It shows the guy fucking smashing it and it wouldn't even dent. William Randolph Hearst owned back in the 40s or something, earned or the 30s or something, or 20s, in that fucking time period. Hearst Communications, he owned all the networks, he owned all the paper mills, And hemp was the $1 billion crop. You know what I mean? And he didn't know how to fucking grow that shit. And yeah, so like he said, they demonize fucking cannabis. Marijuana is a fucking wild fucking weed that grows in Mexico. It's like it's not cannabis. You know what I mean? And those guys said, oh, black guys will rape your fucking white daughters, and Mexicans will, and they're lazy and this and that. And I'm like, what? I'm like, those people are some of the hardest workers I fucking ever worked with. Like, just the mindset, the mentality. It's like they always play games, man. Like, we live in the best country in the world, and I know other countries are beautiful too. Don't get me wrong. Tom, I think you know that about me. I love people from everywhere. I'm just very proud where we're born. I don't think people respect it as much as they should, and they should. A lot of people died for our fucking freedoms, you know what I mean? And our ancestors were definitely savages, you know what I mean? To come over here in the first place, you know what I mean? So, yeah, like, I don't like fucking the disrespect to America. I don't like it at all. Like, that's why we have allies, because we actually help our allies. Anyone else, like, they're trying to get all these allies together, they won't be there for those fucking countries. They won't be there for those countries. America always is the beacon of light, and we always try to help everybody. You know what I mean? And we'll always have the Netherlands backs, bro. We'll always have Germany, like France, like all those places. The reason all our ancestors come over here to America, because they got sick of British rule and shit, British law. And nothing against the Brits at all. You know what I mean? I'm just saying back then, the Brits were basically like America. You know what I mean? They had a lot of allies and they had a lot of power. And over here was just colonialism. You know what I mean? Like every culture, Irish, Italians, they got spit on when they come over there. Unlike fucking other cultures got fucking even worse, slaves, you know what I mean? It's horrible, but we've come a long way in 400 plus years, America. So, this country ain't divided. It's divided on the media, but in real life, it's not divided. It really isn't. I don't follow donkeys or fucking elephants or whatever the fuck no more. I'm not a Democrat. I was a Democrat my whole fucking life. Now I'm just a fucking independent. Whoever's best for the fucking country. Because like Reagan said years ago, I don't even like Reagan. God bless his soul, though, because I respect our presidents. I feel bad for Joe Biden. I really feel bad for that fucking guy, man. Like, they use that guy. You know what I mean? He's master of puppets. He's at the end of the puppet strings. You know what I mean? But I feel bad for that guy. He should be home fucking enjoying his fucking retirement. You know what I mean? And yeah, this year we'll get a new fucking president, and we'll have better fucking foreign policies. You know what I mean? That's one thing fucking Trump was good at, was foreign policies. That's the reason they don't like Trump, is because he don't fucking, when he went into the White House, he shouldn't be saying fuck you to the FBI and fuck you to the CIA, because they get all the intel and they keep this country safe. You know what I mean? They stop a lot of terrorists. I don't like the feds, but I do like the feds because of what they do for fucking the country and fucking keeping fucking terrorists fucking terrorist attacks from happening. Not that I'm scared, but 9/11 was like, fuck the terrorists, motherfuckers. And I understand. I could put myself in their shoes, though. I can understand why they fucking want to kill America. I get it. I fucking get it. But it's not as easy as people think. And most savages in America ain't even on the internet. That's the thing. Most people on the internet are younger. And there's older people, older than me, but not a lot. Most of the internet is 20 and 30-year-olds and teenagers. Let's face it, at least 60%. Over 50%. At least. I don't have a problem with it, because I like the younger people, because I was young. You know what I mean? I'm still young at heart. So, yeah. I got faith in this generation. I really think this generation is smart. You know what I mean? They're all fucking, they got brains, and they got so much fucking data, so much information. Like we talked about, Palman, knowledge is power. It really is. And money, power, respect is the key to life. No. It's respect. Then you get the power. Then you get the money. It's the complete opposite. You don't get respect from having money. You got to earn your respect first. And then you get your power. Then you get the money. You know what I mean? It's the complete opposite. That song from Little Kim sings on the hook. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. It's key to life. It's a great song. It's a great track. It's just it's complete opposite. It's like you got to switch those words around completely, but maybe they did that on purpose. Oh shit! Yeah, Skatesman. I hope you're having a good time, brother. Absolutely. See, Palman understands. I know you do, brother. Send me a link. I'll send you a link. I'll send this fucking first class mail up your ass, dude. Yeah, of course. Palman, you want to jump in too, brother? I'll send you a link too if you want. If you don't want it, that's fine, brother. I know you don't. I know you like to be on the outside. I know that. But if you want to join, you're more than welcome. Yeah, I'll send you a link, Skate. If you want me to send you one, I'll send you one. Palman, you know you're always welcome, brother. Skate, I thought you were on vacation, so I didn't want to bother you, bro. And you know what? Every time you ask me you want to come on, I never say no, bro, because, we laugh together. We have a good time. All of us do. You know what I mean? We all do. I don't have no one on here that I don't like anyways. You know what I mean? And there's not everyone that I've had on here, I still like to this day. You know what I mean? So, Carmen, you're always welcome, brother. If you want to come on, you're more than welcome. Knowledge is power, and power is money. Well, first you have the respect. Well, no, yeah. Well, yeah, you can look at it like that too. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I'm just saying, like, in my generation was like, you had to be respected or feared or you were nobody. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you had to be respected first, and then you got the power and the fear. People fear you, respected you, or whatever, right? Just the respect was good enough for me, right? But I don't know, bro. Like, and then you get the power because then you got people working for you, and yeah, it's funny how life works, man. Trust me. I don't even want to go there because 100 miles to my next destinations. Knowledge is power. Do you want me to send you a link, Pelman? Or you all set? What do you want to do, bud? Because I can fit 10 in here, so don't worry about it, dude. If you want to jump in, you want to jump in. We'll fucking talk about fucking these fights and talk about the fights tomorrow and the fights coming up. You don't have to, bro, but I'm just saying, I don't want you to feel like you're out. I like to do savage picks. All right, yeah. Okay, you're good, brother. You're in. Vacation is a strong word. Yeah, I know you're out there fucking skating, fucking skate parks and shit. Then you're going to hook up with Dane, which is cool, right? In Vegas. Dane's a good dude. I like Dane. One of these days, I'll fucking hook up with you guys. You know what I mean? One of these days, I'll come down there with Vegas with you guys. If John Jones fights Aspinall, or if it's at the right time versus Stipe, if I get seats for fucking 1,000 or something, try to get me and Jay down there and fucking Ken and a couple other people. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or maybe that Atlanta fucking won championship at the fucking in fucking November or whenever the fuck it is. That'd be fucking fun. Or Colorado. I'd probably rather go to Colorado because that's one place I fucking always wanted to go check out. I gotta go check out down that area anyways. I gotta call my cousin a little while. He ain't doing too well. I sent you the links, so just let me know. Oh, there you are. Concrete Cowboy. You're Cowboy now? Holy shit.
What up?
What's going on, brother? Why ain't you showing your face?
Driving.
All right, that's fine. All right, let me see. Let me get this up here like this then. Yeah, that's cool. Let me see. Yeah, this way. Oh, no, this way. There we go. Watch. Boom. Yeah, there we go. What's going on, brother? How's your journey so far? You have fun? You having fun?
Yeah, it's been good. No complaints. Everyone's It's cool, man. It's cool. See a new place,
Yeah.
new culture.
Yeah. You know what, Skate? That's the problem, like with a lot of people. Like I've been like I used to travel to Pittsburgh, got to Pittsburgh every summer to see my aunt and my uncles and all my family, my cousins in Pittsburgh. What it is, a lot of people never leave their hoods and they never see other people in other places. They don't see there's good people everywhere. You know what I mean? They don't understand.
Yeah.
I think it's important to go other places and see other people. You know what I mean? See how other people live. You know what I mean? And you'll realize everything you see on the news is bullshit. You know what I mean? It really is bullshit.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. So, what's he gonna say? Did you pick what circle did you pick? The one on the right, or the one on the left?
What's that?
Did you follow one of those routes?
Oh,
Are you gonna end up in Vegas at the end?
yeah.
Cool.
I mean, it'll be like a 5,000-mile road trip by the time I'm done.
Oh, I know. I can see the circle, the two circles you fucking had.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I decided to go to Texas.
Yeah. Fucking cool. Yeah. You know where you should go? Go to Austin and go fucking to Joe Rogan's fucking comedy fucking club, dude.
Yeah, I won't
Like,
be
why
going
not?
to Austin.
Why not?
Yeah, definitely won't be going there.
Why?
Just
You
not
don't
in
like
the
comedy?
cards.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not going to Austin. I'm going.
Houston. Go to
I'll
Houston
pretty
and
much
see
be going to
Pal.
like all the major cities around Austin. But
Go to Houston and see fucking Pulse.
yeah, actually, I'm planning on doing that.
Pulse is good people, man.
Yeah, I'm actually planning on linking up with Pulse. So
Yeah, Pulse is good people, man. Good people.
yeah, Brandon,
Yeah, I never.
good dude.
He used to be on air with me, but he wanted to do his own thing and shit. You know what I mean? I go, dude, go do your own.
Yep.
I want you to do your own thing. You know what I mean? I want you to fucking do that shit, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm happy for Pulse. He's a good dude.
Yeah, I'll be going to H-Town for sure. Texas is a big fucking place, so I'm just trying not to.
Oh yeah, I know. You're right. It is a big place. You're right. It is. It really is. You're gonna go to New Mexico too, right? I think.
I already I was yesterday.
Oh, you were there yesterday? Did you run into John Jones? Oh no, he's over. He's over in Saudi Arabia, right?
No, right. I didn't do that. I'm just skating, man. Yeah,
but it's not that huge of a city. It's just
I'm
just wondering if he's back yet.
It takes a lot of time to skate parks and drive all over.
No, I know that.
So. I mean, by the time I got to Santa Fe, it was nighttime. So
yeah, a lot of dead bodies in those deserts, bro. Like, man, like, no, it's just that whole strip, like Vegas all the way. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ, I'm not even talking about the mafia either. I'm talking way before, like Indians and shit. You know what I mean? Just a lot of fucking, you know what I mean? From the wars, the Mexican War, American War, like all that shit. There's a lot of people.
Yeah, man. This is the back in the 1800s in the Wild West, man. This is where all that shit was happening. So
yep. And
Billy the Kid, really, he did a lot of his murderers. He was a mass murderer. Don't get that confused, but yeah, he killed a lot of people in New Mexico. So,
he's a sociopath. Sociopaths, they're everywhere, bro. How'd you do this week, brother? I was 10-2.
I'm driving right now, so I can't really check exactly. But
okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine.
Let's see. I got.
I'll check. I'll look. I can look it up. I can look it up right now. I can put it right up.
I got the main event wrong and the co-main.
Yeah, I got the co-main and the main event wrong too. Those are the only two I got wrong.
I got those two wrong, and obviously Raul Rosas pulled out of his fight.
Yep. I probably got a gift or two too with the decisions. You know what I mean? There was a couple of decisions that should have went the other way. So I probably got a few gifts.
And then let's see, which one did I get? Oh, Mendonça. The Mendonça fight, I got that one wrong. And maybe one other. I think I went 8-4.
Can you look at the screen real quick? Look, dude. 8-4 is good. Look at that, bro.
Yeah.
Hold on. What's that?
Yeah, I think I went 8-4.
See that, brother, in the screen? QC?
No, I'm looking at the road.
All right, I got a new fucking what's it called? Thing that makes things clap and all kinds of effects and shit. You know what I mean? Special effects, gunshots, all kinds of shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so just put a little bit more money into it every time. You know what I mean? Every year, throw a little bit more money into it. But yeah, I'll look up your shit because I want to look at this week's fights. Anyways, we're gonna watch. A lot of people are gonna see Umar fight for the first time. A lot of people I don't think have really seen Umar fight.
Yeah, for sure. He's been a little inactive as of late.
He has.
We'll get into it later. I know you're really high on Umar, and so am I. I just, I'm not very excited for his opponent, but I am excited, just to see Umar get in the fight. Going against a guy who's 17-1, so that's cool. But yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting. It's going to be interesting. Let me see something real quick. This ain't a bad card. So we got Rosa striking Gaviv. Gaviv, right? Gaziv. I mean, I'm sorry, Gaziv. Vitor Petrino versus Tyson Pedro. That ain't a bad fight. I know. But at least we get fights, though. You know what I mean? At least we get fights for the next 10 weeks.
I just, the Apex, man. Like, they got to get out of the Apex. But
look at this kid.
That's kind of how the UFC is operating as of right now.
I don't have a problem with it. I see people complain. I'm like, it's better to have fights than no fights. Hey, this kid Mokaev, this kid's a fucking animal.
Well, what I was going to say is the UFC operates on a tier system now with their events. So, pay-per-views are top tier. Fight nights on the road are like, the next tier below. And then the Apex, there's just kind of all the other people they got to get fights for and fulfill dates. So
yeah, and I don't mind it. You know what I mean? Yeah, maybe the fighters want to fight in front of 20,000 people. I get it. You know what I mean? Oh, look at Astro Boy's fighting again. This kid's fucking tough right here. 11-1, fucking undefeated in the UFC. Yeah, I like this kid. And he's fighting Schnell. Matt Schnell's.
Yeah. So, did you want to preview the whole card, or were we going to go over?
No, I'm just going over it. You can tell me. You can tell me what you fucking think of it, brother. Umar and Nurmagomedov. I'm just reading off the fights.
Yeah. So I mean, I'll get to my thoughts on the Umar fight. I think it's absolute bullshit that he's fighting a debuting fighter. This just makes no sense for his booking.
Well, no, Kakistan. He's from Kakistan, so it kind of does make sense.
No, I don't think it does.
Two Russians against each other?
No, it's just dumb. Why is he fighting a debuting fighter? I mean, come on. Like, can't we get this guy a guy who's been in the UFC who's on a win streak? It makes no fucking sense.
Well,
at 135.
He's ranked number one.
I think a lot of it probably has to do with the pay structure in the UFC. I don't think Umar's getting paid a lot, so it would make, I guess, from a pay structure standpoint. But I mean, come on, man. Umar's fighting a debuting fighter. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding? Come on, man. Can we get this guy a fucking better fight? Jeez.
I think Umar's gonna grab the mic, bro, and say, "I want to fight your little chicken up in 145 too. I want to fight 135 and 145."
Yeah, good for him. I mean, but fighting debuting fighters. I mean, come on. It's just like.
Yeah, I know. I get where you're coming from.
I mean, what is Ali Abdelaziz doing over there? Like, he's just.
I don't know,
dicking
bro.
Around, fucking. I don't know, sneaking potatoes into fucking different places. Come on, man.
Yeah, I remember that, bro. I
honestly, like, and the promotion's gonna push this guy. Oh, he's a 17-1, but I think he's on a 5-fight win streak, finish streak, or something.
Yeah,
it's bullshit.
Yeah, he is 17-1. You're right.
It's fucking bullshit. It's like, come on, dude. Who in the fucking right mind booked Umar against a debuting fighter in the Apex? Are you fucking kidding me? This guy should be fighting somebody in the top 20 at bantamweight. somebody in the top 15 at bantamweight. You know, like, come on, man. It's laughable. It's laughable. And
I
this
agree.
is the problem. This is the problem from the outside looking in. Now, I'm not critical of the Dagestani Nurmagomedov, what's his name? Abdulmanap fighters. I'm not. I'm very high on them. But
I am too.
when you fight debuting fighters, guys with no fucking name, constantly, it's gonna give you a bad rap, and that's why everybody talks shit about these guys, you know, because they don't. They're very smart about their. We've talked about this many times on this podcast. They're very smart about their matchmaking. They're not going to go into a fight injured. They're not going to go into a fight.
You got to remember. You got to remember though.
What's
on their behalf, to be honest, a lot of guys don't want to fight them. That's the problem.
I don't believe that. They're under contract. I think that's bullshit. But I do understand that.
Dana White says all the time.
You got your ranking, you know, and you don't want to give it up to a lower ranked guy. I do sort of understand that. But as far as scared, I know you didn't use that terminology, but scared.
No, I don't think they're scared. No, like you said.
I know, and I just clarified that you don't use it, but I'm just saying, like,
no, you're right.
Debuting fighter? Are you fucking kidding? I could go all day on this, but yeah.
But he's already fought in the UFC, Umar. You know what I mean?
I did hear some talk about, Umar saying. I just listened to the Anik and Florian podcast before I got on with you, and he did tell John Anik that if he can't beat this guy, then maybe he shouldn't be fighting those higher level guys. So credit to Umar. You know, he's a businessman. He's not a businessman, but he's very professional.
He's being humble. He's being humble, but he's
totally. You know, he's a dedicated Muslim. So good for him. Yep. You know, getting back into the cage. That's the most important thing in all of this. You know, debuting fighter, it's bullshit. But he's back in the cage. He's gonna get some reps in. He's a young kid.
That fight,
good for him.
That fight versus Sandhagen would have been a lot better. You know what I mean? Like right when he hurt his shoulder, he had to have surgery. Right? You know.
Yeah, and it's like I said, you know, these guys are smart. They don't go into fights at a disadvantage. Good for them. But look, am I gonna go to bat for Umar when people are critical of him? No, because he's fighting a fucking debuting fighter. What is this? His fourth fight in the UFC? Come on.
I think it's his third. Yeah.
Come on. You're fighting a
no. This is
fighter?
No. Hold on. Oh, no, this is fifth. No, this is his fifth fight in the UFC.
Oh man, that's even worse. Fight. You know, come on, man. Fight somebody else.
He fought Morozov. His first fight. Rear naked choked him, right? Then he fought Brian Kelleher, submission, rear naked choke. Then he fought Nate Menes, 14-1, unanimous decision. Then he fought Rayoni Barcelos.
Yeah, I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. And the criticism is warranted.
Well, look at all the records, though.
Debuting fighters. But, again, it has to do, in my own opinion, it has to do with the pay structure. He's probably on a 6-8 fight deal. So maybe after he gets this fight, he'll get. Ali Abdelaziz, we know he's a corrupt individual. But hey, maybe he'll get a bump up, sign another 8-fight deal, like a bunch of dumb fighters always do. But
he has all stoppages. If he stops this guy, he fought the first guy 16-3, stopped him 24-12. Then the next guy was 14-1, and then the next guy was 17-3. Now this guy's 17-1. So he should be renegotiating his contract after this. I don't know if he has a 5 or a 6 fight contract. I don't think Ali is dumb enough to get him an 8 fight contract, because stuck at that fucking money for 8 fights ain't good. You know what I mean?
Look at a guy like Alex Pereira. He just went on the MMA Hour and told Ariel he just signed a new 8-fight deal. So if Alex Pereira,
they must be paying him good.
Pereira into signing a new 8-fight deal, I'm sure.
Yeah, they're probably giving him a lot of money. Yeah, they're taking care of him, bro. He's a 4-time champ. Might be a fucking. He might even go down the middleweight, or he might go up the heavyweight. I don't know.
Or Ali.
Hey, this Eric Anders versus Jamie Pickett. This ain't a bad fight either. That could be a fucking good fight. They're both Wow, 1-4 in his last 5 for Pickett and 2-3 for fucking Eric Anders. Yeah, boy. Fucking wow. Minus 340 for Anders, Eric Anders. Plus 260 for Jamie Pickett. I don't know. I kind of 13-10 ain't fucking jumping off the screen at me either. But Bo Nickel, he lost to Bo Nickel 11 months ago. Yeah, he's he lost to Drakus, the fucking ex-cop there. Yeah. He beat Joseph Holmes. Yeah, he's been on a fucking a bad fucking losing streak. Eric Anders lost Mark Andrea Barrault, unanimous decision last fight, but he beat prior to that Dawkins. He beat he beat the same Dawkins. And Jung Ho Park, he lost to. He lost to Andre Muniz, and then he beat Darren Stewart. So yeah, he's 2-3 in his last 5. Eric Anders looks good sometimes, and sometimes I just scratch my head at him. I don't know. And then we got
there's definitely flashes of some skill, and he's a tough fighter. Just a mid-level. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's a light heavyweight fight or no middleweight. So
it's
something that you talk about. Something that you talk about a lot is the muscle on these guys. Eric Anders is a guy who he's just built like I wouldn't say bodybuilder, but he's got a very large.
Well, look at the size of I forgot you're not looking at the picture.
Guy,
he's jacked, dude.
And I believe he just kind of gets tired.
Yeah, he's jacked.
Middleweight, light heavyweight, and heavyweight are the 3 worst weight classes in the UFC as far as talent goes. So, being a middle of the road middleweight actually isn't that bad. You get a couple wins.
No, it isn't that bad. You're right. It isn't that bad.
It could be in a decent fight, but it's just.
I agree.
It'll be an interesting matchup. I think Eric Anders got more skills, so yeah, he can put it together at times. And like I said, not necessarily the toughest fight for anybody in the division, but certainly a live guy in there, and that's why he is the favorite in this fight. And I think that's a respectable line.
Jamie Pickett got fucking 5 fucking inch reach advantage. If he could use that, hold on one second. Hello. I hate when people call and they don't answer, like scammers. I don't even know why I answered it. I kind of like what you said, Eric. Hey, what do you think about Yair Rodriguez? Do you think he should have been fucking? I think he should have stayed up, standing up, and said, "Get up off the ground and keep fighting on the feet." He didn't have to go down to the ground with fucking Ortega. You know what I mean?
Yeah, are we done previewing the upcoming card? Do you want to move into talking about the fights last week, or I think we should wrap up with the
real
card,
quick.
and then we'll go.
I'm just seeing if there's any other good fights
about the Mexico City event.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's any other good fights on this week's. Oh, Basharat versus Zahabi. That should be a good fight.
Oh yeah. Zahabi's a guy who. Oh, now what weight class is that at? 155.
135.
135. See, Ayman Zahabi is a guy who can crack at 135. Largely impressed with his body of work. He looks just like Ariel Helwani. That's because there's a huge Lebanese community in Quebec. So he's part of that Lebanese culture, and his brother obviously is the legendary master coach Faraz, TriStar MMA. Basharat, on the other hand, I believe this is Farid Bashar or Javid or Farid. Which one is it?
It's Javid. He's 14-0, ranked 23rd.
Javid, yeah. So both those guys, they're fucking they're talented young guys, man. So what a great fight that is,
that is a good fight.
Yeah, looking forward to that one. That should be a good one.
Yeah, there's not. The more and more I'm looking at this card, it's not that fucking bad. We got Radzhabov versus Abdul Karim Al Salwadi. The man with four names,
Yeah,
8 fucking syllables.
there
Pride
you
of
go.
Palestine.
Yeah, man.
The
I'm sure
Pride
they'll
of
bring it.
Palestine. I like it. Florida, USA. So Tajikistan fighting out of Florida,
Yeah, off the top of
USA.
my head, I have no idea who those
Okay.
guys are. I think Razabov. I
Yeah,
think I
you
saw
would
his,
you would
I
if
just
you
had his
see
name.
you
Quick
would if you
fight.
seen you would if you seen him. You would if you seen him. One of the guys maybe
I
not.
believe he
from
just got a
Palestine,
win
maybe
in
not.
his debut.
Contender series. The man from Palestine. He trains out of Dallas, Texas. Yeah, he got his he won his contender series fight 6 months ago. This guy the Tajin Tank, he lost overhand left to Rebecki 7 months ago, but he had 2 wins prior to that versus Rabibovics and Zach Zane from fucking Eagle FC. So he fought on Khabib's fucking promotion. So yeah, he's out 3-2 in his last 5, and this kid from fucking Palestine's 5-0.
Whatever happened to that Eagle FC, man? Whatever happened to that fucking?
I don't know, bro. I heard it's going to be coming back. I don't know if I heard right, but I heard it's supposed to come back. I heard they're supposed to put on some more shows.
It seems like it was just a money laundering business for Ali.
It very well could be. It very well could be, but allegedly, you know what I mean. Allegedly, we don't know. You know what I mean, but. Nothing surprises me. Nothing surprises me.
Oh, especially in the combat sports game. The more I immerse myself in the sport, the more uncertain and unsurprised I am about the happenings. So,
well, just go back into boxing history, way back in the days. It was corrupt back then in the 1800s and 1900s. So, and it's never really changed. You know what I mean? It's never really changed.
Oh yeah,
it's never really changed. There's always someone fucking scheming up something. You know what I mean? And if you can make a lot more money, like quadruple that fucking money, or 10 times that money on a guy taking a fucking shot, taking a fucking go to sleep for fucking 5 seconds or whatever.
I mean, Sonny Liston himself was a mob enforcer, and one of the Ali fights was fixed. So.
Yeah, they said it with the Phantom Punch, but he actually landed that punch.
It was the one where he quit in the corner.
I got the poster right up on top of my backdrop right here. May 25th, 1965. That's poster that's up the highest. Yeah.
Well, it was actually it was the rematch. So I think the Phantom Punch was the first one.
Yeah, this is the second one. This is the first round.
Well, it was the one where he quit in the corner. That's the one that was fixed.
No, everyone said the one that was fixed. No. That one wasn't fixed. He fucking ran out of gas, dude, after 3, 4, 5 rounds.
I believe it was the rematch that was. I believe it was the rematch.
No, they said the Phantom Punch in the first round in the second fight. Yeah, the second fight. When he hit him in the first round with that Phantom Punch. That Phantom right, and he went down, and he was fucking.
That's why I said one of them was fixed. I don't.
Yep.
Exactly
that was the one. The second one.
Liston himself was a mob enforcer. It died under mysterious circumstances.
Very mysterious. Very mysterious.
Yeah, boxing is corrupt, man, and so is the fight game in general is. Anytime you have a dirty sport with violence, you're gonna have dirty money.
Yep. Not only that, when you have too many cooks in the kitchen, a lot of shit can be fucking cooked up,
Sure.
Too many cheats in the tribe or whatever. Christian Leroy Duncan versus Claudia Ribeiro. This one could be good too, right here. This fucking card is. I liked last week because it was in Mexico City. That's why I liked it.
Yeah, look, I'm not gonna go too hard. It's a fight card.
Yep. There's some good fights though.
Always good fights. There's never. Watch LFA, Lux, CFFC, Fury FC. There's good fights, man. But no, as far as the UFC product, I would not rate this card highly.
No, but here's the thing. We can get let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We get 12 finishes, bro. You never know, dude. You never fucking know.
Sure, and I'm not.
You never know.
It's like,
I know you're not complaining. I know
it's not a great card as far as the UFC product is concerned. We all know how the UFC works. You sign a bunch of guys for cheap, and you get them on the cards, you get them fights, and
and it's up to them.
The problem really lies with us, the fans, right? You and I and people who listen to this podcast, we watch everything the UFC puts out, and the UFC knows it. They know that whatever they put out, we will watch. That's the problem. That's really the biggest problem with the UFC is we'll watch whatever they put out. So if they give us crap week after week, we might complain, but we're still watching. So.
Oh yeah, do we have Francis and fucking AJ this week? Oh, that's next
not a UFC product, but yeah.
No, what do you mean? It's a fucking ex-UFC champ. What are you talking about? Who's about to fucking...
ex-UFC champ. He's still the champ in my mind. But,
he's the...
not a UFC promoted
he's
event.
the man that beat the man. Yeah, he's the man that beat the man. You're right.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
You're right.
Yes, sir.
Dude, I want to see Francis win. I want to put 5,000 on him to win fucking 48,000.
Yeah. Do I believe that Francis can win a decision against Anthony Joshua? No, I do not.
No, I don't think he can win a decision.
I think he can knock him out. Absolutely, he does.
Yeah, I think he can.
But,
it's
I
a lot
think
harder
that
than
Anthony Joshua will win a decision, but.
Oh, he would. He would win the decision, just like Tyson Fury did. Absolutely, you're right. The Moreno Raval. Wasn't a bad card. It was just, there was some pretty good fights in the crowd too. It reminded me of the old Boston Garden and shit.
I personally believe that Mexico City is a terrible place to hold an event. I personally believe Salt Lake City is a terrible place to hold an event. High elevation places just don't make for great cards. Obviously, you have the upset with Kane, against Verdum, classic Mexico City card. But I know the crowd.
You see
great,
Tony and RDA,
but I just
Tony and RDA fight was good.
What's that?
That was a war. The Tony Ferguson RDA fight there was awesome, bro. There was some good fights there. You know what I mean? There's been good fights there. You got to go there because they just opened up a fucking UFC PI down there, so you have to bring it there. You know what I mean? You haven't been there before.
Again, I'm not high on Mexico City events. I think that again, they just don't make for great fights.
The elevation, yeah.
Generally, 90% of them.
Yeah,
yes, exactly. But the crowd was live. So let's get into it. Brandon Moreno versus Brandon Royval. I thought you could have said I thought I definitely had Royval winning.
I thought it should have. I thought it should have been reversed. That should have been the co-main, and Ortega and should have been the main. But it still worked out good. Because they went the distance.
But originally it was supposed to be Pantoja defending his title against Moreno. So I do understand they didn't want to just slot him off of that. But so the fight itself. Look, Royval, you can see in his body and his the way he looked.
He looked good.
That he was not.
He looked good.
Well, I'm talking about his physique. He looked not as chiseled, not as in shape.
Brendan Moreno?
No, Royval. He came in on.
Royval?
So
really?
Yeah, and to me, his physique, he wasn't as chiseled, he wasn't as cut, because he came off, I think it was 10 days notice. and that reflected in his physique. So I don't think you really got the best Brandon Royval that night. And like I said, it was a closely contested fight. I thought you could have went 3-2 either way. I scored it, originally.
I agree.
When I watched it live, I scored it for Royval, but I believed they would just give it to Moreno based on some of the judging that night.
Yeah.
But, good performance overall. Royval beat Moreno purely on volume. And
I agree.
And he fixed some of his grappling deficiencies. As far as we can tell, based from performance to performance, because he really just got outworked on the ground by Pantoja. The problem that I had with this fight is, and I haven't heard anybody touch on this. Brandon Moreno.
He didn't look too good.
Well, I think a problem with him is the guy just looks way too comfortable in the cage. Now, obviously, you want people to look comfortable in the cage, but I mean, he was smiling before the fight. He just looked like he was, taking a walk in the park. And this guy has no fear when it comes to fighting, and that's a good thing. But
no, it is. But you should be focused and locked in. You know what I mean? I know what you're saying.
Right, he just looked too casual in there, and I think
I agree.
His fighting reflected in that. In the fight against Pantoja.
Very good point. He was locked in. He landed
41 punches in one round, or 41 strikes.
He was locked.
I don't think he ever broke 20 in a round in this fight.
Yeah, he wasn't. You're right. That last time, the time he fought Figueiredo when he was pissed off, like you could see, he just wanted to fucking knock his head off. You know what I mean? I didn't see that killer instinct in this fight, like you said. You know what? That's a good observation, bro. Because usually you see it in him. You know what I mean? You see it in him. Most times, even though he's a nice kid.
To me, he just looked too casual in there, and again, like, you see it with guys like Paulo Costa, with guys like Israel Adesanya, Alex Pereira even. I mean, they just don't even look, they look like they're just fucking kicking it, when they're in the cage. They don't even look fazed by anything, which is good, but at the same time, it's a fight. We got to pick it up. And it was a closely contested fight at that. So, down the stretch, Royval just kind of ran away with it.
Hey, Palman asked you, Skate, did you enjoy the Thai Fight League? Also, that's insane, dude. With the fucking hemp fucking wraps.
Yeah, I was headed out when that card was going on, so I did not watch it, but I did listen to some of Jay's commentary. Sounded like it was a good event overall. So,
it was fucking dope, bro. It was dope. I actually thought it was better than one, honestly.
Oh, wow.
Muay Thai wise, you know what I mean? But there are better guys in one. If they fought in fucking in the Thai Fight League, they would probably dominate certain guys, you know what I mean? But there's a lot of veterans and a lot of young guys coming up through there, you know what I mean? Which is pretty cool. It's like Pro Box tomorrow night. We got up and comers and we got some veterans in that, which is good, you know what I mean? You see who's coming up. And
I wanted to ask you about that. Is it another 4-fight card?
It's a 6. I think it's a 6 or 8 fight card. This I already have it. It's already up. It's already up and out. So me and Jay are gonna do it tomorrow night. I think it starts at 8 o'clock.
I'll be looking forward to that.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely be looking forward to seeing it.
I don't know if I'll be able to make it, but yeah.
Even if you can just drop in and a comment, a like, and a share, that's good. You know what I mean? I'd love to have you in there for the whole time, but if you can't make it, that's fine, bro. I ain't gonna hold it against you, brother.
Well, actually, I'm going to Dallas tonight. I'll be in Dallas, and I'm gonna go see some family. So I don't know if I'll be able to.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah, it's actually on the whole other side of Dallas, but yeah. Place called Rowlett.
Fort Worth.
No.
So it's So Fort Worth. So northern, like past northern.
Fort Worth is on the west side of Dallas, so it'll be like southeast.
Okay, southeast. Okay, all right, I get it. So going away from it. All right, I get it. Going away from it. All right, and down a little bit. All right, I get it. So that must be wherever that is, wherever town that is. You don't have to say it, but that town, whatever town that is in there, it must be cool because it's in between Austin and fucking Dallas, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool area.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Any other fights that you liked on here, dude? Like, what about the first fight?
Let's go through the cards. So let's go top down. So we talked about the Royval fight, and let's talk about Yair and.
All right, we'll just go from we'll just start from the top where we were. Yeah. All right, so Ortega, I'm happy for Ortega. Rodriguez got so much talent. I don't know what happened when it comes to these big fights. It's like I don't know, bro.
Well, I'd like to mention a guy by the name of Douglas Lima. You know, Douglas Lima was a killer, man. Fucking assassin in the motherfucking in the cage. But
yes, he was.
So towards the end of his run with Bellator, this guy just was content to lay on the ground, like literally for fucking 5 rounds. Just get taken down, not try to get up, concede the bottom position, work the guard. You know, that is not, you know. Even guys like Damian Maya, Gilbert Burns, you know, these guys don't even do that. They're fucking world-class jiu-jitsu guys. They don't fucking just sit there and work off the guard. So I think that because I personally, and possibly Yair felt this way as well, I personally think that Ortega just got straight up submitted in their first fight, right? They called it a TKO. He got a shoulder injury. I believe the arm bar triangle from Yair is what caused that injury. So maybe
I agree,
and I could be wrong, but possibly, you know, that's why Yair just kind of felt content to.
No, I agree. Guard. No, I think you're right. I don't think you're wrong at all. I think you're right.
So, but it's a problem, you know. Like Frankie Edgar. Dominated and controlled Yair until. Did he lose to Frankie Edgar or did he win?
We can check right now. I'll check right now. Let me see. I forget. So let me make sure.
He either got controlled until he won, or he just got controlled the whole time. And that was like 5 years ago. So
he was supposed to fight Zabit. Zabit would have been an insane. That got canceled. But that would have been insane. Edgar. He lost to Edgar. Yeah, you're right. He lost Dr. Stoppage with Frankie Edgar. You're right. 2017.
Yeah, and he just got controlled and beat up on the ground, you know. And it's like, dude, how have you?
And it's funny. He beat BJ Penn prior to that. He beat Feely. He beat Alcaraz. So many good guys. Hooker, Rosa. He beat a lot of good guys. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, Yair is a phenomenal striker. So let's not make any mistake about that. And a phenomenal fighter at that. But the problem is,
you're right.
Like, dude, how have you not fucking figured out how to get the fuck up from guard, or at least attempt to get up from guard frantically in 5 years since you got TKO'd by Frankie Edgar, dude? Like, come on, man. Like, who is this guy's coach? Yeah. He trains with Bilal Muhammad. Well, does he just not want to go to wrestling practice?
I've seen him. You know where else I seen him? I seen him where all the epic fucking Mexican champions train down in the fucking down in Mexico too. I seen him there training all the time. So like he trains there in Mexico too, bro. So yeah, I just you're right. He is really talented, and sometimes it takes your brains. You know what I mean? Sometimes people just don't have the right. I think you're right about it. I think he did dislocate his shoulder, Ortega's shoulder, and his ego said, you know what? I got him on the ground too, but Ortega, we all know, is dangerous on the ground. We all know.
Yeah, and that's why I touched on the Douglas Lima thing. Like, Douglas Lima became absolutely washed towards the end of his Bellator run because he would not get up from takedowns. Like, just refused.
Yep.
Straight up refused to even attempt to get up from takedowns. And that's the biggest major hole in Yair's game. And it has been, right? It has been for a long time. get up from the ground, dude. Go to wrestling practice. Don't even hit mitts, necessarily until you can fucking work that and stop.
Dude, that upward elbow win, like versus Korean Zombie with like fucking 1 second left, was off the charts, dude. I had to see it on replay. I didn't even see it happen till like.
That's what I'm talking about, though, man. It's like he's a great
so
striker.
Talented.
Yes, dude, this is MMA. This is MMA.
I know.
Go to wrestling practice. Go to wrestling practice. Learn how to.
You're right. I agree.
Get up,
bro. I agree. Hey, how about Imanari? Imanari, the icon Imanari, fucking looked like he was about to get beat up there on the ground to elbows, and he pulls off that fucking arm lock. I did a short on that because that guy's a fucking icon, bro. I mean, that guy was getting that was insane, bro. Imanari.
I did not see the fight, but I did hear that he did break somebody's arm. Yeah,
I made a short on my channel. Go check it out on my channel. It's insane.
Okay. Yeah, no, for sure. I heard he got a win. Congratulations to the Japanese legend.
Yeah, absolutely. Zellhuber. People said they thought Zellhuber was boring. I like how he picks people up. And this kid Prado's tough. He was throwing bombs, but after the about a round and a half into the fight, you could see he was laboring with the punches. You were getting tired. You know what I mean? So
yeah, Ryan Garcia fought Argentinian Drew Dober. That was a good fight. I'm just messing around. Look, Zellhuber.
Yeah, that's funny.
Dude, if you don't finish fights, people are gonna call you boring. It's the stupidest thing ever. But whatever. They
Prado's tough.
Two tougher is all good. Well, I think he's 22, 23. His corner should have stopped the fight.
I agree.
In between the second and third round. Makes no sense to tell a guy, you don't need eyes. You don't need to fight with eyes. What is this, fucking Yuki Nakai and fucking Vale Tudo 95 against fucking Gerard Godot, and you're just going to let him get eye gouged to fucking blindness? And you live to fight another day, you know? Look. The story of this fight was the jab.
The distance, the jab and that front kick, the push kick.
The lightning jab that busted up the eyes of Mr. Francisco Prado. Zellhuber looks great, man. He's a young cat.
I think so too, bro. He's only going to get better.
So is Prado, to his credit.
Prado looks good too. I was going to say the same thing. Yep.
They're very young fighters. So, good win for Zellhuber. Showed his lightning jab. Something that, not a lot of MMA fighters have. So it'll bring you a long way. If you got a killer jab. So
actually knows how to use that reach. Knows how to use the reach too. And Prado, he really did. He lost, got beat up, but he showed his toughness and showed how hard he hit. And I know Zellhuber said it after the fight. Man, I kept hitting that guy. I thought, man, how tough that kid was. He was praising Prado. I love hearing that. I love hearing the honor and the respect. You know what I mean? That's what I love about MMA.
The Bushido spirit.
Yeah, exactly. Because after a fight like that, how can you not respect each other? You know what I mean?
Yep.
I know we don't talk about bathroom break fights, but Sam Hughes, she's a tough girl, man. She fucking hung in there, but Yasmin was just a little bit better, bro. A little bit better.
Yeah, no, and people call this a boring fight too.
I thought it was good. I
thought it was a great performance from Yasmin Horegi, however you want to fucking say it. Because take into account people that said this was a boring fight. This chick got fucking knocked the fuck out in the first round. I think it was in the first minute of her last fight. She needed a performance like this where she could just stay measured and dominate her opponent.
I'm checking it right now.
She did a great job. And right back on track for her. And I know she's
she lost to Denise Gomes. You're right. Denise Gomes knocked her out in the first round. Volkanovski Rodriguez card. You're right, bro. Yep.
That's exactly what she needed. She needed a performance just like this. So executed the game plan perfectly. Sam Hughes is not a very reputable fighter in the UFC. So yeah, good win. Sam Hughes, what can you say?
I don't know. Like she's gonna have to learn how to put some fucking power behind those punches, use some heavy hands, and do some wind sprints and some explosive plyometrics or something. Because
And
I
most
don't
of
know.
her
You need
wins come from the
from
ground
a
game
decision, right?
and the wrestling.
Ground game,
And
yeah.
she just wasn't able to take Horigi down.
It's
Yeah,
funny where you are right now is where she moved to Dallas and where she started winning. She started winning. You know what I mean? From there, she went on a little bit of a streak. I think she went on a 3-fight win streak since she moved to Dallas.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still about 4 hours away from Dallas, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a big state where you are. That's why.
Yes, sir.
It's a big state. I was going to say this fight wasn't bad. Torres versus Chris Duncan. This was round 1 submission.
Yeah, so all of Manuel Torres' finishes have came in the first round. Chris Duncan, on the other hand, was coming off of a great knockout in the Contender Series. Torres looks like a problem. He's going to be a problem at 155. We'll see what happens once he gets in there with a tougher, higher IQ fighter that can push him, into the later rounds. But for now, man, yeah, great looking prospect, Manuel Torres.
I agree. This kid, let me see, Quinones. I thought he might have got robbed versus Barcelos, even though I have Barcelos.
Yeah. So, I think that Quinones clearly won 2 of the rounds, and Barcelos won 1 of them clearly.
Yeah, it was closer. Man, yeah, it was a little bit closer. You're right.
Yeah,
it was.
Again, I thought the judging was pretty bad overall.
Yeah, it was.
I think that one of the scorecards in the main event had it 49-47 for Moreno. It's like, okay, 4 rounds to 1, huh? Interesting. So yeah, the judging all night.
That's why I don't do these post fights. That's why I don't do them early Sunday mornings, because everyone's emotionally involved. So I'd rather give it a day, and you know what I mean. Fucking so no one's.
Look, this one wasn't as blatant. Wasn't a blatant robbery in my opinion.
No.
No. But yeah, I think Quinones had a strong argument for winning that fight. He can, he can have a moral victory, and that he fought hard, and he looked good.
He did. He did fight hard. You're right.
So yeah, and then on the Barcelos side, this guy, he's an older fighter and for a smaller weight classes, and he's still doing the damn thing. He looked good in the fight as well. So
he did.
Yeah, maybe run it back somewhere. Yeah, wasn't a bad fight.
That would be good. I would like to see that one run back too. That's a good idea. Aguilar versus Mendoza. Mendonza.
Yeah, so I thought this was another one.
I thought Jesus lost to Jesus. Jesus, yeah. I thought it could have went the other way too.
Same thing, man. I thought this one was a little worse. I thought that
I thought so
Mendoza
too.
Clearly won 2 rounds, but
yep.
Jesus didn't look terrible, but he definitely has some deficiencies on the ground game. Not being able to get up, getting into submissions, stuff like that. So bummer for Mendoza, but I think the UFC tends to be pretty lenient on guys that win close decisions. So nothing to worry about. I think you just keep getting better. Aguilar gonna have some problems coming up. I definitely fade him in the future. I was picking Mendoza, so maybe I'm a little biased, but hey, at least he got paid.
Yeah, they both got paid. Chairez defeats Lacerda, Daniel Lacerda, submission, 217 round one.
Yeah, so Lacerda is now 0-5 in the UFC with
Yeah.
no contest. Why we got this guy in the UFC, Dana? Get him the fuck out of there. Get Chirez a new opponent that's not Daniel Lacerda. Well, that would be great. And I'm actually really interested in the upside for Chirez. Problem is, guy's got to fucking make weight.
I agree.
Can you make weight, please, sir?
One fucking weight,
time at flyweight. That would be great.
Well, he made it this time.
If not, move up.
Oh, yeah, he didn't make it. Yeah, you're right. He didn't make weight. That's right. Wow, he's got 5 straight losses. No, he's got 5 straight losses, and he's got fucking 2 canceled bouts because of weight. Well, 2 canceled bouts. One was weight. One, I forget what the other one was. It was November of fucking 2023. I forget what that one was, but
yeah, he lost to Tetsuro Taira, so he broke.
You're coming in and out, bro. Your volume's coming in and out.
3 times in a row, man. Like,
yeah, it ain't a good look. It definitely ain't a good look.
Not surprised.
I think you should be fighting at 135 or something. You know what I mean? You know,
yeah, definitely.
It's that hard to make 125.
If he continues to miss the weight, definitely. And yeah, you could argue. Hey, we'll give him another chance. He looked good. He's a good prospect, but yeah, we'll give him another chance.
So does Lacerda get 20% of his winnings?
I think he does. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
He's gonna need it. He's gonna need it because he might be on the chopping block. He might have to go to.
No reason. Well,
he might have to go to PFL tour.
Well, he can't because they don't have 120. They don't have 125 there, so he can't.
They don't have atom weight. Yeah, they don't have atom weight.
Flyweight, but yeah.
Flyweight here, but at 125 and 1 is atom weight, and I think risen too for some reason. I forget why that's sticking in my head.
Oh, it's 150. Atom weight's 105, so it would be 150.
105. That's right. I don't know why I was getting that mistaken. So, anyways, Ziem defeats Pules. Dane was pissed off about that. I like Ziem. Ziem won his first UFC fight in Mexico City. He was there 3 weeks prior to the fight training, so I knew he was going to do good here. But Pules did pretty good.
Guess how many significant strikes Poyes landed in this fight?
I forget, dude. I forget.
Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you right now.
Yep.
It was 5.
Oh, 5 significant? That's it?
And the entire fight, dude.
Wow. Yeah, Zion was Zion was fucking hammer fisting him.
Yeah, he did good, and didn't get submitted. That's the only danger fighting Claudio Poyes. 5 significant strikes, man. Holy shit, dude. What's going on?
On the ground. The Prince of Peru.
And they give him a pass because he does the Spanish commentary. I believe he does a good job.
Yep.
But I mean,
with Cheeto Vera. Dude. He does it with Cheeto Vera.
Yes, and Santiago Ponzinibbio and Alexa Grasso.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like, come on, man. 5 strikes. Jeez, dude. Fuck. You ain't gonna win a fight that way.
Hey, you think Cheeto's gonna pick fucking O'Malley apart again? I mean, he trains year round. He trains year round.
I get a lot of flack for thinking Cheeto will win. That is my official pick.
Why?
It will be.
Why? I like Cheeto. I think Cheeto's going to win.
Well, I was going to get into that. So, a lot of people just are sold on O'Malley. And hey, look, he beat the man who beat the man. He beat Aljamain Sterling, first round knockout.
Jan,
Right?
he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter.
Did he beat Jan? I know he did on his
I don't
record,
know. All I know is he went into hostile territory and held his own. He held his own.
No, look. This is the problem. This is the problem with this fight. From the fans' perspective, right? Since their encounter, which some people still think is a fluke, which is hilarious, because sorry to break it to you guys, Cheeto fucking took out the legs of O'Malley and he fucking
absolutely
TKO'd him.
Picked him up hot.
That's what happened. So since that fight though,
O'Malley's gone better. It's gone better.
Yeah. Well,
so is Cheeto though.
I mean,
so is Cheeto.
Well, but he has 2 losses.
The Sandhagen.
And Aldo. He got Aldo boxed his ears off, So that's the only issue with the fight, right? When you're gonna say Cheeto Vera wins. So do I believe that Cheeto picks him apart? No. I am picking him to win. But the only problem with Cheeto is the guy just gets outworked in fights over 5 rounds. The work rate isn't as high. He's a knockout threat, so he's gonna have to figure out that problem if he's gonna win this fight.
More volume.
Yes, sir. Exactly.
To make O'Malley make a mistake,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
But in that, that's where O'Malley could catch him, and you got to give O'Malley credit. He's the champ. He's got power, but
I give him credit.
Yeah.
I give him credit, but let's see him hold on to the belt. Let's see him hold on to it,
especially before you go up and fight Ilia Topuria.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. We're on the same page there, man. And I got Cheeto. I want Cheeto to win too, but I do recognize that O'Malley has made improvements and could win.
I like this kid Zion. I think this kid's got a fucking future. I think this could be a problem. If he keeps getting better. This kid Rodriguez. No, go ahead. Go ahead, bud.
Look. If this was,
he's no killer. He's no killer right now. He just seems to be getting better. That's all.
He fought a guy whose only path to victory is a heel hook, and he didn't finish him, and he's at 155.
Almost had it too a few times. He almost had it.
That's the problem. He's at 155, man. It's murderer's row. So
it is.
He's already been up and down in the weight class. So good win, look great.
Yep.
They need more French guys. That they're pushing the French guys right now. So yeah, that's cool. But he's gonna have to keep improving to stay on the straight
stay in the gym.
It's a good fight for his momentum, though.
I agree. This fight was pretty good. Rodriguez versus Bada. Decision. This could have went. This could have went either way. I don't know.
I thought this one was it's funny because the first couple fights that went to decision, I thought were pretty bad decisions.
Yeah, you're right.
As you got higher up the card, they were still bad, but they were a little closer. This was one of them where I totally thought the judges got it wrong. Yeah, what a terrible decision this was. Bondar looked great. Had some moments of vulnerability, but overall, I believe he won the fight. What are you going to do?
Skate comment said Skate got a very good memory. This is why I don't want to do a recap in the Granite 617. I don't remember one single fight from the UFC guy. Yeah, fucking riot, Palman. Palman, if you watched it, you would remember it. If you just watched it one more time, you'd remember it, bro. Dude, I think you're playing dumb. I think you're smarter. I know you're smarter, bro. I know you're smarter than that. He remembers all the Muay Thai fights because they are fucking vicious. They're vicious fights. So I understand.
And look, my brother Palman from Amsterdam. I love
Absolutely.
you. I love you,
Yeah,
man.
we all love him. I was telling him that earlier.
Dude, you don't remember a bunch of boring decisions on a not that great card? Oh, fucking well, you know?
Yeah. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, who fucking cares, you know? Whatever. So yeah, I thought Bonder won the fight. And then the fight previous to that was Altamirano and Felipe dos Santos, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that was fuck, man.
That was iffy.
That was the worst decision on the whole card, man. I don't like to use the term robbery, but yeah, you could call this. I'll just go out there and say it. This one was a fucking robbery, man.
I thought Altamirano. I think you have a right to say that, but I'm saying, I think Altamirano started slowing down in the last round, and what they last seen was, Santos kind of pulling away in that round. In that last round, that was the last thing they saw. They didn't remember, fucking Santos doing well the first 2 rounds. You know what I mean?
Sure.
That's the way it seemed to me. You know what I mean? That's just the way it seemed. Because I was shocked when they gave it to fucking Santos. I had Santos in a decision. That's a perfect win for me.
Yeah, same. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yep.
And then, what can you say about
and then Naimov versus Silva?
Yeah, look,
that's a perfect pick for me. First round knockout.
Yeah, but the guy fucking tore his MCL. I mean, it's like, okay. Just step it. So, yeah. Weird win for Naimov. But I'm still pretty high on Naimov. I think he's one of the only fighters from Tajikistan. He comes out in a hat that looks like he comes out in a hat that looks like Aladdin's monkey Abu from Aladdin. I swear to God, it's the same hat. But hey, you know what? A Tajik. We need more Tajiks in the UFC. Tough guys.
We do.
From the Ottoman Empire. So
I agree. I agree. They're tough people.
Was it a great card? No. Did we all hang out in the animal room, crack jokes, have a good fucking time? Yes, we
always
did.
do. We always do.
So, it was a good night. My sister came over for the fights. She's been getting into the chat a little bit.
Good kid. So, she's a good kid.
Hell yeah, man.
Good kid. You know what? Like I said, and my wife was asking about the girl guns, and I'm like, babe, that's the only woman that's ever been in that fucking animal room. Like, I think there was one other lady from way back in the day. She'd only jump in once in a great while and just say hello to Jan. That was it. But I go, that's only she's the only woman that goes in that. And now get your sister, but you're with your sister, so it's a good thing for you too. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
you guys
man, for sure.
Spend time together and shit. It's good. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Is she a younger sister or your older sister?
2 years older.
Oh, she's older. All right. She's my fucking. I think she's my daughter's age.
Yeah, she's 27. She'll be 28 this year. Actually,
no, my daughter will be 29. Yeah, so never mind.
There you
go. Never mind. But yeah, that's a good age where you're at right now, both of you, because 25 is when your brain matures as adults. This is when you start seeing life a little bit differently. You know what I mean? For the positive. I mean, you're not as wild. You know what I mean? As you were. You might think about things. So yeah, I was 10-2. I promised Savage Inc. 617. I promised people I won them 10-12, 10-2 with 3 perfects, 615 points. So not a bad fucking week for In the Granite. I got a stripe on my black belt.
That was a good night for picks.
I got a stripe. I got my first stripe on my black belt.
Both of us.
I was
in. I've been fucking killing it on picks ever since the Canada card. I fucking tanked on the Canada card, man. But ever since then, I've been hot. I'm stoked. I don't know if you call 8-4 hot, but hey, you know what?
8-4 is good, dude. What are you talking about? 8-4 is really good.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
I've been doing good on my picks. I'm stoked. And guess what? Guess who hasn't won one fucking tap league this year? Guess who? Can you take a guess?
Does he live in the UK region?
That's exactly who. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I was shocked. You know what I was absolutely shocked about? He didn't take the guy from Scotland. So I'm like, I go, because I know I'm not battling for first place no more because I know he's biased. He's going to take his England guy, and he didn't take him. I go, well, there's a few smart fucking UK fucking guys over there. So, you know what? He does make some good picks. You got to give him, we'll show some humility.
He's a good picker. Good for him.
He is a good picker. But everyone goes cold. Everyone gets cold.
Credit to the man who won the night, Sparks.
Sparks. That's the Sparks, bro.
He picked 3rd round submission for Brian Ortega. What a fucking genius in hindsight pick that is, man. Wow.
I got it on DraftKings for fun. I just put $3 on it for I think I won like 12 or something. I had it on DraftKings too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start calling that motherfucker, picking his brain before the cards.
Dude, Sparks, just look at his next time you're on Tapology, go look at his profile. You'll be like, holy fucking shit. Dude, I'll put it up on the fucking screen right now. I'm gonna show it the fucking skate. I'm gonna show it the Pellman. I'll give you his record. You're gonna be like, your jaw's gonna drop. Watch this, dude. You think you're gonna be like shocked. Watch this, dude. I'll just go to my followers because he follows me. He ain't a hater. He's a good kid. I like Sparks a lot. He's a good kid.
He's a wild man.
Check this out. 22,216 wins, 4,383 losses. 83.5% win percentage.
Holy shit.
Hey, he's got a 3rd-degree spider belt. You know how there's like 5 belts after black in Tapology?
No, I didn't know that, but yeah, I believe
he's gold. He's got a gold in UFC. He's gold. I'm silver in UFC or bronze. He's a tomato cannon, top rank, 40 out of 44 correct. I'm like 80 and 90% in those fucking, but he's 70 out of 123. He's gold in UFC, bronze in PFL, silver in Contender Series. Not enough picks in the match room. So everything he's done has been in the UFC, PFL, Contender Series, and top rank. So you got to give him fucking credit for at least trying in boxing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's old school. He knows his shit. He's not.
Yeah, he's a wild ass dude. Look, man.
You partied with him for a weekend. You him and Dane, right?
I did not partake in the partying that those two did. What happened?
Yeah, you go run. You remember you said this to me, Graham. Am I gonna like these guys? I go, yeah, you're gonna like them.
Yeah. No, they're great dudes, but Sparks, he's the wild man. You know who he reminds me of? You ever seen Encino Man?
Yeah. Emilio Estevez. Emilio Estevez, right?
I don't think so. It's a movie with Pauly Shore.
Encino Man.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
But anyway, he's the guy from Tarzan in Encino Man. He's the fucking Encino Man. That's who Sparks is, man. I'm talking a straight up caveman. That's Steve Sparks.
Yeah. He's a diehard Padres fan, man. Like diehard sports fan. You know what I mean?
He's a wild man. They
Dane's wild too.
Nah, don't let him fool you.
What are you talking, dude? He's constant, dude, in a good way, not in a bad way. You know what I mean? In a good way.
Look, him and Vicky, great people. I got bad love for them.
I know you do. Yeah, I know.
Dane's an old fucker that tries to be young. You know, good for him, but
yeah, but he has a lot. He's been on this planet a lot longer than you. So,
and that's why we get along, is because we're even tempered, you know. And
well, you're a good person. You're a good person.
Sparks is a fucking wild man. He's a wild.
Why
man.
you don't get along with Sparks. I mean, honestly, I know he likes you.
No. I'm not even saying that. I love Sparks.
I know you do. No, I know you do. I know you do. I know you do. I know he likes you.
He's a wild motherfucker, and that doesn't mean I don't go along with him. He's just as far as partying goes, he's on a tier above me, man. So salute to him.
Yeah, he knows he knows, like, he listens to all the music I listened to growing up and shit. Like he would put like little fucking things in the animal room, like little lyrics, and I'd finish off the lyrics. You know what I mean? Like that's it. Yeah, he's very knowledgeable. Very knowledgeable.
Good man.
Very good man. I'm happy to have him back. He's a fucking good man.
Shout out to Broomfield, Colorado.
Shout out to Broomfield, Colorado. Shout out to Dane in fucking Vegas. Shout out to all the people in the animal room. Shout out to people in the Savage room right now. You and fucking Palman. And see, here's the thing. There's like 5, 6, 8 people. And then there's 12. Then there's 4. Then there's 3. It's weird because I got 3 different fucking places it's going. It's weird. No one else wants to put comments down or nothing. But you know what? I think I can't see them on the other platforms unless they come on the YouTube and put them on. I got to go see them after the fact.
Yeah, man, we're going to keep growing the channel, and salute to you for all the hard work
you
do. And, Pro Box tomorrow, that's the kind of shit that grows the channel. So, yeah, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Tomorrow's, I don't like it all to be about me. That's why I did my first 2 albums. I brought people in because, I don't like that, the all me thing. But on this 3rd album, I'm going to bring some collabs on. But I'm producing it because now that I know how to do it, you know what I mean? Not that I don't like my producer. I like my producer on my first 2 albums. He raps good and he produces well, you know what I mean? But I think I know the music end of the spectrum a lot better than he does. And he's gonna notice it when I let him hear the beats I got made for this album, and I might even have him master them. That's how good he is. You know what I mean? So, and I might want him on a couple collabs because he's actually really that good. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I like. If you could spit 16 bars, you could fucking get hey Kiwi, what's happening, brother? Good to see you, brother. I was just gonna say, Kiwi. Well, dude, like, shit happens in life and people argue and then that shit goes away. Time heals all wounds, bro. But we still love you, brother. What do you think? Come on, that's stupid to think we don't love you. Of course we love you.
Oh, we love you, Kiwi. We love you.
Yeah, definitely. Damn straight, man. But I think Jay's what's it called? Patient enough person. I think that'll be resolved because he was actually looking out for his own. He was looking out for Kiwi. Me and Jay we're like, we got to keep an eye on him. And, but Kiwi's a grown man. I don't think he needs to keep an eye on. I don't think we need to keep an eye on him. I just think he needs to have just a little bit of humility because that's just my honest opinion, Kiwi. But I could be wrong, you know what I mean? But I don't think I am. I think you just need to see just a little bit of humility, brother. And it would go a long way. And we all love you, brother. We all love you. We all love you. And I really think Jay loves you a lot too, brother. Yeah, kid, Jay's never said nothing bad about you, bro. Never said nothing bad about you. Not to me. In private, never. Only good things. I'm just letting you know. Grown men have a little fucking argument sometimes. Shouldn't kill a friendship. Because you were there before me, Kiwi. I've been there 4 years this March. So you were there for like 5 years, bro. So, yeah. I'm sure that'll fucking blow over soon, bro. I'm sure it will. I hope it does. I hope it does. Kiwi, Kiwi said he was doing good on Volkanovski card, and then he put it all on Volkanovski. He said that motherfucker, Volkanovski, fucking, yeah. Well, we all know fucking Kiwi's going to go with his Australian, New Zealand guys. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, he loves his New. I like those fucking fighters down there myself. So.
Well, look, this is the problem with MMA.
What did I do wrong? Hey, he said, what did he do wrong? Kiwi, I'm not gonna throw you under the bus. You're my boy, bro. You're my boy, bro. I'm never gonna fucking say that fucking worldwide, bro. We're talking private, bro. I'm not saying nothing, dude, on here. That's why I fucking shut down the live stream last time, because Jay wasn't there. I'm not gonna do that to you either, bro. You both are my friends. I would do that for all of you. I would do it for Scare. I would do it for Palman, all of you. Because you guys have all been good to me. That's just the way I roll. I'm loyal to all of you. How about Pedro this weekend? Yeah, me and Skate were just talking about that, brother. If you go back a little bit in the stream, so Skate's on the road right now. He's on like a 14-day hiatus. He's in Texas right now, he's going southeast of Dallas to see some family members there. So he's skating fucking skateboards at every skate park and every stop he makes. So he's on a little fucking 2-week fucking. He's gonna meet up with Dane at the end in Vegas and fucking party with Dane. Are you guys going to fights? You and Dane? Skate? Hey, you guys going to fights? You and Dane? Who you guys going to see? What promotion?
Nah.
We're losing you, brother.
Nah,
oh, you're not going.
But no.
Oh, you're not going to fights. All right. Well, if it's it,
yeah, no.
But
we are gonna watch the Fury and Ngannou, sorry.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fury and Ngannou, that's right.
We're gonna watch the AJ and Ngannou card. He's actually gonna take the day off of work for that.
Cool.
And then we're gonna watch 299 together. So.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna say, so it ain't at the Apex. I was gonna say, if it's at the Apex, you guys should just go to the Apex. You know.
No,
but you guys would have to go to Miami. You'd have to go to Miami. You have to drive.
Fuck the Apex.
You have to drive 2,000 more miles.
Wait.
Fuck that, dude. Why? You're really close. You're really close to the fighters. What are you talking about?
No,
you're close to the action.
Dude, wait. So you're gonna wait. So you got extra $1,500 laying around to go watch the Apex fights?
Well, if I was you, I would. I got I got my last kid in college. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? I live in a 10 times more expensive state than you live in. What the fuck are you talking about?
There's no fucking way.
I actually do. If it only cost me $1,500, if it would only cost me $1,500, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
To me, that's not worth it to go to the fucking Apex. $1,500? Fuck that.
No, I understand, dude. I would put that $1,500 with another like $1,500. Go see John Jones fight fucking Aspinall or fucking Stipe if it's in fucking New York or fucking somewhere close. You know what I mean?
To me personally, and to Dane, we're only going to go to smaller shows because the juice is worth the squeeze a little more. You know,
I get it.
$200 for good tickets.
No, that's smart.
That's
actually smart.
That's more of. Look, man, I could spend $1,500 fly to fucking Thailand for 2 weeks and watch Muay Thai every night for that.
Dude,
kind of money. So
move
it just
to
doesn't
Thailand.
make any sense to me.
I don't think I get my wife to agree though. You know, happy wife, happy life. So I don't know. Like she wants to go somewhere warm. So I think it's warm. I think it's warm there year round though, Thailand. So
you know, you just gotta watch the monsoon season.
Dude, I ain't scared. Oh yeah, the monsoon. Yeah, you're right. You're right. The monsoons. Good luck, Skate. Kiwi said.
Hell yeah, I love you,
Good luck,
brother.
Skate. He loves you. He says he loves you, Kiwi. Yeah, we got a lot of love here, brother. It's all one love, brother. It's all one love. What was I gonna say? Skate. Anything else you want to talk about? Listen, 5,000 or all right, check this out. You go put 500 on fucking Ngannou and win what, $5,000?
Yeah.
Or you can put $5,000. You can put $5,000 to make 50 or 48,000 or something.
I'm not a gambling man.
I'm not a gambling man either. I take action. But here's the thing. When it's a guaranteed win, like Tank Davis versus Garcia, I call 8th round fucking knockout within 8 rounds. I'd say, but I picked 8th round, because you got to pick a round. So I would have hit that right on the money. Inoue, perfect pick, same exact round I said it would happen. The fight before that, I had perfect pick. Like boxing's so much easier.
Yeah, I mean, didn't you pick AJ or Fury? Fuck, Jesus. Didn't you pick Ngannou to beat Fury though?
No, I didn't know because I knew.
Okay.
No, I didn't word. Because I knew Fury didn't take fucking Francis seriously. I knew he didn't. So I knew he was going to get humbled, but I knew Tyson Fury could get up and fight through adversity. I don't know if AJ can. I don't know if AJ can get hit by Francis. Like, let's face it, Fury got hit by the 2 hardest punches in boxing in this era in mixed martial arts. Francis 100%. and fucking Wilder, and he gets up and wins the fights.
That's a great point, Granted. That's a great point.
Do you think AJ is more mentally strong than fucking Tyson Fury?
I don't know, man. No, he's
like
not.
when I see people think after Francis just proved everyone wrong that he can box. You don't think he's getting better now? You don't think you don't think that boosted his confidence? You don't think he's gonna train even harder now? Now that he knows he can go 10 rounds?
I just know.
Wait, all right, check this out. If he loses, then he has to go to PFL and fucking fight all these guys. You don't want to bump uglies. He just wants to box. That was his dream since day one. It was never MMA.
Look, you asked me what my pick is for the fight, and if I'm willing to put money on the fight. No, I am not. And yes, I'm picking AJ.
Why not throw $20 on fucking Francis? That ain't gonna kill you. You're a tight fuck. You're a tight fuck, dude.
What's that?
You're a tight fuck.
A what? Oh, a tight? Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, you're a tight fuck, dude. You're a tight end. Yeah, you'll never be a wide receiver. You'll never be a. No, I shouldn't say that because you're a given person. I don't mean that literally. I'm just saying, for you to be worried about $20, come on, dude. That's
I'll give you that. It's just, I don't have a betting app.
What are you talking about? I'll put the bet in for you through my DraftKings.
Well, listen. Guess who I'm going to be watching the fights with?
Dane.
Oh
yeah, so you can have input in there. Yeah, you have input in there. Actually, you can put it in yourself right there in Vegas. You can walk right down the fucking strip.
Yeah, maybe. It's not a bad idea, but
that's what you guys should do. That's what you should do.
I just don't have a lot of confidence that he will win a decision against Joshua.
He won't win a decision. He's gonna fucking put his fucking lights out. He's gonna fucking separate him from fucking his consciousness. I don't think. I think. You don't think AJ is smart enough? You don't think like after this fight he's gonna be good generational wealth? You don't think he has generational wealth already? I think he was smart with his money. I think he's made a lot of money and he's been smart with it. So he ain't gonna beat Fury. Usyk already beat him twice. Fucking Fury's gonna beat Usyk within 5 rounds. Watch, dude. He's gonna lean on him and fucking hurt him. He's gonna come out. He's gonna fight Usyk like he was supposed to fight fucking Fury. Like he was supposed to fight Francis. He ain't gonna take Usyk likely. Not like he did with Francis. He definitely ain't, because Fury has a chance to be undefeated. Like Rocky Marciano might have fucking, if he lived, God bless his soul, rest in peace. But if he never got killed in that plane accident, he would have most certainly probably lost eventually.
Oh, yeah. We talk about it all the time on this channel. Rocky Marciano got hurt in a lot of his fights. Jersey Joe Walcott, he got dropped.
But that's the thing. What made him so good? He would always never give up.
But you literally just said that if he would have kept fighting.
But he would have. I think he would have. I think odds are he probably would have lost eventually.
I'm agreeing with you in using
the fact that he got hurt. I know you are.
Using the fact that he got hurt in most of his fights as a qualifier for that.
Yeah, I know. Well, remember Jersey Walcott said to him, he said, "This guy ain't no boxer. But once he got hit with that fucking overhand right from fucking hell in the 11th round,
The
he was,
Suzy Q.
hey, dude,
The
he
Suzy
said,
Q.
he said, I never been hit so hard in my life. And he was Jerry Walcott was a fucking beast. He's a technical boxer, a really smart boxer. You know what I mean? He just, that dipping left, or he put that left jab out there, and he didn't even see. He disguised that over the Suzy Q perfect. It's basically it's basically like a straight right with a little bit of overhand in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With his head way down to the left where he can't be hit. You know what I mean? He can put all his body weight into the punch. But he has to wait till he gets in that fucking range. You know what I mean? And Walcott wasn't letting him do it for the all the way through the 10th round. And Rocky Marciano used to walk from Brockton to Rhode Island to train. Back in the day. Yeah. He was a cardio and both him and Hagler both fucking trained in Brockton, Massachusetts. They have a big water tower in Brockton. It's like 25 minutes away from here on the highway. It says the City of Champions on this big water tower. Those two guys right there, and they got a really good Division I high school football team there too, and basketball.
Yeah, that's what's up. Hey, listen, Granted, I'm about,
do your thing, brother, dude.
I'm gonna let you go, but
do your thing,
good
brother.
Chatting with you, man, and
always good chatting with you, brother.
I'll try to stop in tomorrow for Pro Box.
No question, brother. No question, brother. We'll be on. Me and Jay will be fucking commentating fucking that every fucking bi-weekly. Every other Wednesday, because that's what
I drove 100 miles in this amount of time we've been talking, so hell yeah, man.
All right, brother. That was good. Then you just drove 100 miles. It's pretty fucking damn good. All right, brother. Go do your things. Be safe. Fucking prayers, bro. Have a blessed fucking time. Have a good time. Enjoy this time away. And, I'll talk to you tomorrow, brother. If you need anyone to you need anything, just give me a call, brother. All right? You know my number.
Likewise, brother. God bless you too.
God bless you too, brother.
All right, later.
Later, brother. Let me get you out of here. I'll get you out of here. All right, he's already gone. Skate. Yeah, he is a savage, bro. He's a good fucking dude, too. You know, like fucking, like Palman, like you, Kiwi, like fucking, like Jay, like Skate, like so many good people. We have such a good community. And before you even jumped in here, I was saying, Kiwi's been here since. No, you were here. You were here before I was, dude. Like I think I've been in there. Well, yeah. I think I'm the fucking one with the longest. Like I was here for like a year and a half before I even ranked up. You know what I mean? But you were ranked higher than me, brother. Like you were there about a year longer than me, prior to me. 4 years in March it'll be for me. But I'm glad Insight brought me in there. I was never part of a fight club on YouTube, but I used to see them all the time. I used to get kind of turned off, but then when I went to that one, I seen real motherfuckers in there. It was good. I met you, Kiwi. I met so many good people in there. So it's a good community. We got Palmer. We got so many good people. You know what I mean? All across the world. It's pretty fucking cool, man. I enjoy it. I enjoy it every time, bro. I'd love to see you just fucking I'm sure time heals all wounds. I would love to see everything back to normal again. And I'm sure, over time it will be. I hope it fucking does fucking today, tomorrow. I'm just a realist, and I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't stir up drama like that. You know me, Kiwi. I don't like drama. So it is what it is. And I don't think it'll last long. I think he likes you too much. I think you like him too much. And I think it'll be, and we all like each other. So, you know what I mean? No one wants to see guys go at it, you know what I mean? And not like each other. No one likes to see that happen. So it's a loss for both, all of us, because we all love you. We all like Jay, you know what I mean? And You know what? The funny thing is, the last thing I'm going to say about it, but I'll talk to you in private because I'm not going to put your shit out there. But there was other things at work that night that probably got you going. So it wasn't Jay, and it wasn't fucking me. It wasn't Skate. It wasn't any of us, dude. You know what I mean? There was a few people, you know, that probably could be, but even then, I'm not going to point the finger at nobody. You know what I mean? But I just didn't like being put in the middle of it. But at the same time, I like both of you a lot. So if anything, if there was anything I could do to minimize but it was just, he wasn't there to stick up for himself. So that's the only thing. Like, you're here, and you know what I mean? Like, I can't, if it was the other way around, I would have, you know, stopped the conversation too. You know what I mean? Because I believe people should be there to defend themselves. You know what I mean? And that's the reason I stopped it. That's it. It was never nothing personal versus either one of you. You know what I mean? I just didn't want, you know, either one of you fucking arguing or anything like that. And that's the first time I've ever seen that, to be honest, because you guys always get along so good. And I know Jay deep down in his heart cares about you. I know he does, because we talked that night, brother. And I know you care about him because you told me the same exact fucking thing. So it's just, it will be good to see you guys, you know, all of us, you know what I mean, together again, you know what I mean? And we'll push towards that, you know what I mean? Because life's too short. Life's too short to hold grudges and all that bullshit, you know? No drama, save it for your mama. I'm union bred. I'm old school. Feds, scabs, fangs, rats, scads, fangs, rats. That was an old chorus on my first album, the song Unionize. That's the chorus I spit 2 times in between the verses. That's the first album. That first album is fucking horrorcore. This third album is going to be fucking insane. But anyways, tomorrow night we got Pro Box Kiwi. If you're around, fucking jump in the fucking Savage room, and it will be you'll be at work though, I think, at that time. So you can listen to it though. You know what I mean? Leave a fucking comment or something, like a good comment would be nice. And maybe share it over there in fucking Australia and New Zealand would be nice. Hopefully Palman can do the same. Well, Palman fucking always fucking leaves a like on my shit, which is good. He's loyal. I know you're loyal too, brother. We're all friends, Kiwi. That's the bottom line. And you'll never, ever have to worry about that with any of us. I don't think ever. I think it's just one of those things that happen. It's one of those, it is what it is things, you know, catch-22. And after, I'd say a few weeks or a month or whatever, like the spring weather, the nice weather, whatever it is, yeah, I'm sure it'll go back to a one love fucking relationship again. I'm sure it will. I just have that funny feeling, gut feeling, but you never know. I'm not either of you, you know what I mean? So I don't know, but I hope it ends well. You know what I mean? I really do, brother, because I like you both. I like all of you. Skate is a savage. Yes, he is a fucking savage, dude. He's a fucking he said he was looking like a terrorist. I go, I didn't even say that to him. I go, dude, I like the beard. I like the fucking, I guess before he went on this little 2-week trip in the Southwest, he got a fade and he got the beard. I think the beard's gone. So, that's why he didn't want to come on the screen. That's why, because he doesn't want to show his face without his beard. Even though he's a fucking handsome son of a gun anyways. But anyways, there's the fucking picks. 10-2 this week for fucking it's 10-2 until the co-main and main. And those are the fights I usually get right all the time, the main and the co-main. I should have went with both fucking underdogs. Usually I pick underdogs all the time, and the only favorites I pick are the ones that I'm fucking like 90% sure are gonna win, like a boxing match. I'm pretty sure, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's that much of confidence. I know what boxer's gonna win. You know what I mean? If they're elite, you know what I mean? Elite legacy fighters. And let's face it, there's not a lot of legacy fighters today in boxing because they don't fight enough to be legacy fighters. But certain ones want to be remembered 100 years from now. And Crawford does want to fight Canelo, and Tank Davis and Inoue, if they fought each other, those are elite fights that we'll talk about for the rest of our lives because they're all so skilled and they have different fucking styles to make fights. And those are the fights to make right there. I heard Benavidez is going up to 105. I mean, light heavyweight. I heard. I don't know how true it is, but I don't know if it was someone scamming online. But I heard he's going up to light heavyweight. He's a big boy, so he could probably make light heavyweight no problem. I don't know how those guys go down from 220 to 185, or how Volkanovski went from 240 to 145. I don't know how the fuck they do. I know they get a dietitian and they do it over a year's time or 2 years' time. I know that's how they do it. I know how they do it. But I don't know what the power would translate. You know what I mean? I guess if you're a heavyweight, you get on the 145. I guess it would work for you. I guess that's being a weight bully or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But seeing Volkanovski at 245 is a trip because he's so short. But damn, yeah, he played rugby like a fucking savage too. He's got that athletic. You guys got a lot of good fighters there. Australia and New Zealand right there, right next to each other. You guys got a good fight community over there. Tafa, can I post comments? Of course you can. What are you talking about? You can post any comments you want, brother. What do you mean? Of course you can. Where did it say that? I know you. I just read it. Can I? Hold on a second. I know you said, of course you could post comments on here. Why wouldn't you be able to post comments on here, bro? I thought I just read that, dude. All right, maybe I didn't. I don't know what the fuck. TVM Mobile. Thanks, Palman. Yeah, I already know you do shit like that, dude. I already know you do shit like that, dude. You're a fucking animal. I'm not from fucking Amsterdam Skate. I'm from fucking Limburg. Fuck Holland. Skate got a very. Spox is the best pickle dude. Like that's why when he jumps in, I give him the Spock fucking sign, the Spock emoji, and I say, "What's up, Master Spox?" Yeah, dude, his fucking record is impressive. 30,000 fights that he picked, like fucking 86%. I'm right at 60. You know, my goal is like 70 or 80 or 70 would be good. I'd be happy with 70. But I was thinking like 85, 90%, like my first year in, 2.5 years ago, not even 2.5 years ago. It'll be 3 years in July. So 2 years and a month it took me to get my black belt, which is pretty good. Me and Kiwi was there a year prior to me, and he just got his black belt. So that shows how good that is, getting your black belt that quick. 2 years in 2 months. But yeah, the fucking getting it, like to have 85%, whatever the fuck he has, it's mind blowing. It's like he must go over every fucking stat, every fucking guy that fight. He must have like fucking, he must be doing like 50 people's fucking work. He must be looking at every fucking sequence you could possibly look at. Joe Rogan had this guy on the other day, a professional gambler. He came out of prison and started becoming a professional gambler. He has 150 people working for him, dissecting fucking fights, sports game, football, fucking baseball. He bets everything, and he fucking always wins. He's like a fucking multi-millionaire. So I was shocked. Like, I know there's professional gamblers out there, but I didn't think there was ones like making that much money. But that's got to be something right there. Like, I would never, I see too many people fucking ruin their lives. Just like drugs and alcohol, I seen it happen with fucking, with gambling too, with people. Good people too, you know what I mean? It's just as bad as drug addiction or alcoholism or cigarettes or anything like that. Anything that'll kill you and give you that much stress, you know, especially when you start losing your house and shit, or you lose your job that you're making a lot of money, or you fucking, you know, you start losing your family because they can't trust you, whatever it is. Same shit that happens with drugs and alcohol. Same exact fucking shit. Unless you fucking man enough to say, fuck, I'm not gonna blame it on the drug and alcohol. I blame it on myself. And yeah, no one ever forced me to do drugs and sell drugs or drink back in the fuck when I was a teenager in my 20s and in my 20s. So I don't blame anybody. I blame myself. But thank God I fucking smartened the fuck up. But anyways, Talman, thanks for jumping in, brother. Thanks for fucking helping me out, brother. As usual, Kiwi, thanks for jumping in, brother. It's always good to see you, my man. Skate, thanks for fucking saying, send me a link. I'll jump in. We'll talk about the fights. And tomorrow night, me and Jay will be live for the Pro Box TV. It's free on YouTube, bi-weekly, every 2 weeks on YouTube. All up-and-coming boxes. And a lot of Australian fighters fight on those cards, Kiwi. I think it's at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Oh, yeah, I have it right there, right in front of me. Hold on. It's 8 o'clock. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've had this set up for a couple weeks. Let me see. Content. Yeah, I already have it. It's already up and floating around. I already shared it a couple times. Tomorrow night at... Oh, it's on my fucking... I was looking on the YouTube studio. It's on my fucking... my channel on YouTube. Okay, here it is. Upcoming 28 hours away. So it's at the fuck. I think it's 8 o'clock. I don't know why I didn't write the fucking time. I gotta go in there and write the time. I got it right here though. I'll look right on fucking right on Tapology. Shout out to Tapology. I hashtag you guys Tapology, so I am promoting you. Yeah, I like this fucking Pro Box, fucking good for boxing. 3 champions, ex-champions that fucking that commentate it. So you know they don't give a fuck. They fucking speak their minds. That's why I like it. And it's all up and coming prospects and ex-champions, you know, to test them, which is good, always good. What the fuck is I got it right there. Cool. All right, let me see. Boxing schedule. Here we go. I got it right there. Wednesday night fights. 9 p.m. Usually it's at 8 o'clock, but it's at 9 p.m. Pro Box promotions. Pro Box TV on YouTube. Internet stream. It's on YouTube free all the time. I don't know what the internet stream means. It usually says YouTube. They do have an app, Pro Box TV app. They do have app. They do have an app, but it should be on. Let me see how many fights are on this because I remember Skate asked me if there was 6. I think there might be 8 on this one for some reason. Oh no, 5. Holy shit, only 5? Yeah, only 5 fights. But let me see. We got cruiserweight in the co-main event. We got middleweights. We got really lower weights. Yeah, we got some pretty cool fights here. Some pretty good records. Like this is the shit. Check out this weird record. 10-1. I seen records like 5 fucking 25 and fucking 4. like 25 losses, only 5 wins, but 3-0 versus 0-10-1, 5-0 versus 1-5-1. Then it gets better. 8-0 versus 13-2, 9-0 versus 14-2, 29-2 versus 17-1. So the fights get progressively get better and better and better. This is kind of like fight nights, kind of like UFC, kind of like the same thing. There's some fucking veterans and there's some up and comers, which is good. Yeah, I just received my first stripe on my black belt this weekend, going 10-2 Kiwi. That's on at 4 a.m. Yeah. Let me think. No, that would be if it's 9 o'clock at night here, that would be 11 o'clock. Oh no, that would be in the morning there. That's right, brother. 16 hours ahead. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. No. What the fuck was I thinking? Hold on. No, dude, that would be in the morning. Yeah. It would be in the morning for you, brother. It would be if it starts 9 here. 9 to 9 in the morning is 12 hours, right? And it's 16 hours ahead. So it would be 12. It would be one in the afternoon there, bro. If it's 9 o'clock at night here, 5 a.m. I thought it was 16 hours ahead. Or is that New Zealand? Is that your cousins? Is that what I'm getting fucking mixed up with? When your cousin called me last month, he didn't mean to call me, but he called me, FaceTimed me. I said, I can't say no to this guy. He's too cool. Good dude. Your cousins are good fucking people, dude. New Zealand. Good country. I hope everything's good, brother. Your daughter fucking is enjoying fucking high school, you told me, and she's doing good in fucking martial arts, so that's good, brother. These are the years I told you about. I warned you about a couple of years ago, three years ago. Remember I said, or 4 years ago, or whatever. Yeah, I think 3 years ago I said that. So wait till they get around 16, 17, 18. Then you got to let them go when they're 18. You can't stop them if they want to go. I don't know what the laws are down there, but I'm sure it's the same as here. I'm sure that's adult age, right? If they want to leave and they want to fucking leave the house, you got to let them. It sucks to let you go, especially your daughter, because I had to let my daughter go. But then she came back a year later or 2 years later and stayed there for like 2-3 years and 4 years and saved up all kinds of money, got a really good job, and she's been out on her own for over a year now, going on her second year. My son, that's going to happen with my son in a couple fucking years now, 2 years from now. He's already 18. He turns 19. My daughter turns 29 in October. My son turns 19 in April. So he's got 3 more years in college. He finishes first year in May. So he's got 3 years left. And it's only 4 months a fucking year for his master's or bachelor's or whatever the fuck it is. So, yeah, once he's doing, once he's his future is secure and he's going to be all right, 2 years from now, I get less than 2 years from now, I get my early retirement. My wife could get her retirement too for the city. So we can go live wherever the fuck we want, fucking comfortably. But I'm not happy with comfortable, bro. I just got this mean deck upgrade for the fucking podcast, brother. It makes, clapping sounds, all kinds of shit, better audio and all that shit. I got the interface already. This thing's like a fucking total. It's different from I forget what the fuck they call it. It's got all like the different colors on it and got all the buttons on it. It's a lot better way of running your podcast. So you could fucking I could hit fucking buttons when I'm swearing and shit, so people don't hear swearing. You know what I mean? I can hit all kinds of shit, gunshots, all kinds of shit. It's so much shit you can do. But yeah, I'm gonna have fun with that. Palmer, what's going on? All soundboard. Yeah, it's a soundboard, exactly what it is. But they call it fucking something else. I was watching videos on it fucking earlier. fucking I got it right there. I just go through my history. But the funny thing is, what's it called? They didn't have a lot of fucking videos on this specific model. Let me see. Oh, here it is right there. Oh, it's a mixer, sample mixer. It's a mixing board. Sound card. It's a sound board and mixing board. It's gonna come in handy for my album too, my third album. It's gonna help you. I got a new. I got a bunch of brand new, really good microphones. You know what I mean? But I just got another brand new microphone with this thing. It came with a microphone. I got a bunch of good headphones, Sony. I got a lot of good shit. You know what I mean? So podcast ain't a problem. I'm gonna start having some good fucking. I'm having a heart surgeon on soon. Tell you fucking people out there in the world what not to eat and what to eat, because he's a really good guy. And I think I'm gonna have Ken Flo's fucking father on, Kenny Florian's father on. He said he'd get Kenny on there for me too. So Kenny Florian might be coming on soon. I asked John Anik. I asked Big John McCarthy. I'll leave it in their fucking hands. You know what I mean? See if they get back to me one day. I'm not going to beg fucking nobody, but these are people I respect. Just how the Anik thing, I just want to do it out of respect because he comes from Framingham, Massachusetts, like, 45 minutes from here, like west of Boston. So, and Kenny Florian's local, from Massachusetts too. So, and his father's such a good guy. I can see where Kenny Florian gets it from. So, yeah, I want to, and his partner that he works with are both heart surgeons. Kenny Florian's father's a heart surgeon, and his friend, his partner, that's another heart surgeon. So I just think there'd be interesting people to talk to bring on the podcast, because if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm always I'm very curious, and I like to get people some good information out there in the world. You know what I mean? You think you call that a? Yep, it's a soundboard, or it's I'm sure certain people call it a soundboard, but other fucking tech heads that I listen to and shit, and it's not just one. There's so many. I've been listening to tech heads for the last 4 years, dude. Watching videos after videos after videos after videos, learning how to do all this shit. I didn't have no help. I had to do it all on my own. But I had a little help from my wife and shit. But I didn't mind it anyways. I liked it. M9. I think I got the M10. I got the newest version. It's pretty cool. Let me see. Monitor. It's a monitor. That's what it is. A monitor. It's a podcast monitor for gaming, podcasting, streaming, live streaming. It's got all different colors, like all different buttons on it. It's like a fucking equalizer on a stereo, but with fucking like sounds you can make that'll fucking make it pretty cool. You know what I mean? So I'll do like a fucking Q&A every time. I'll do like some UFC fucking trivia. I'll do some fucking boxing trivia. I'll do some light trivia. I'll do some movie trivia. I'll mix it up. Do some music trivia, obviously. And my other channel, you know where the other channel is, Palman? Kiwi, I got another channel where I go over albums, like reaction to albums. Throwback Thursdays and Mayhem Mondays. I just wanted to make sure they didn't fuck with me. And they said when I write, the laws down and everything, like, I don't have no strikes against me. YouTube's been really good, and all the owners of the music have been really good. They say they allow it to be used on YouTube. So I don't even have a problem with the musicians because they know I know the fucking music. I feel like I should be able to talk about these groups that I grew up fucking going to their concerts when they were in their primes and in the 70s. I mean, in the 80s. I'm sorry. In the 80s, 90s, and 2000s, but mostly in the 80s. And then the second most was in the 90s. And then I did my own shows in the 2000s. I went to a few shows in the 2000s, but not a whole bunch, not like the 80s and 90s. Over 150 shows, easy. But yeah, it's a music channel, and it's what the fuck is it called? Let me see. It's called fucking people go over there and fucking subscribe, please, man. Like, well, you know what? It doesn't matter. I've been getting subscribers. It's just like this channel. I get them all organically, which is good. I warn people in the description, if you're easily offended, this ain't the channel for you. Because I'm not even trying to fucking like offend nobody. I just, oh yeah, it's called hard rock metal rap world culture. Only 2 videos so far. 1 live stream and one short. So Thursday I'll do because it went through no problem. Thursday I'll do Throwback Thursday. And then next week I'll start doing it on Mondays and Thursday. Mayhem fucking Mondays and all hard rock, hard metal, speed metal thrash, and hardcore and hardcore rap. Inspire me to keep writing this album and keep making beats, because, you know, I had like 21 beats made or 23 beats made, and I got rid of like, I don't know, like 15 of them or something, dropped it down to like 5 or 6. So I'm really picky about this album. I'm not rushing it. I want to make sure it comes out. I got like 4 songs written. The first song is called Fugazis. I'm pulling a lot of motherfuckers cards out there. They used to be correctional officers, and now they're fucking and sheriffs, and they're gangster rappers now. And some of them were Disney kids, and now they're gangster rappers. Like, I don't get it. Someone's gonna call these motherfuckers out. It's gonna be me. I believe I'm the realest white MC ever to fucking touch a mic. And not only that, I can fucking play bass and sing fucking thrash fucking metal too. So, yeah. And none of these white rappers have ever done the fucking shit I've done. They've never fucking even been there, done that, and some like I have. So there's no way. I'm realer than all of them. The ones in the United States, anyway. So I'd like to work with a few of them. There's a few really fugazis, though. And I'm going to pull their fucking cards. I wrote a song about Oxycontins. It was called RX. And then a fucking rapper, his name's on my first fucking song. People hear it when it comes out. But there's about 5 rappers I pulled their cards and called them cowards. And anytime they want to fucking meet up, I'll gladly break their fucking jaws. If they want to test that theory, who's realer? Cheers, brother. So, hey, they're only like 2.5 hour fucking calls anyway. So maybe when you wake up, you'll probably catch the last fight, but they're definitely worth watching because they're up and coming talent. Oh, whole sambo. Yep. You think you could call that a sambo? I don't know anything about it. It just was good. So, yeah, it's like it's like what you'd see like on a real professional set. You know what I mean? Even though I have like audio interfaces, laptops, iPads, fucking, I got a bunch of screens. You know what I mean? I got all, really good headphones, fucking mics, all that shit. I got everything to run a real podcast. You know what I mean? It's just getting everybody on the same page. Everyone has different fucking, what's it called? Lives out there to live. So it's hard to get someone to, fucking stay definite for a certain day. So it's kind of like I got to make sure they're ready. You know what I mean? I'll never pay someone to come onto my podcast. Never. I would never, ever, ever pay someone to come on my fucking podcast because I'm not a fanboy. You know what I mean? So they come on because they fucking want to help the channel grow, and they'll fucking be shocked at how much knowledge I have because I actually fought in my fucking life too. And I definitely ain't scared of any of these guys. I'm not one of these like fucking journalists that fucking media that goes, does it hurt when you get punched in the face? No, I ain't one of those guys. I can never kiss no one's ass. So, like, they'd probably be like, God damn, for a change, not a guy kissing our ass and asking us stupid fucking questions. I just like guys that can go through the fire and fucking come out on the other side mentally and physically, because I know how hard that is to do. So, and they make it look easy, which is even more impressive. You know what I mean? So that's the only reason. And not only that, John Jones, dude, whoever runs your fucking social media, they said last fucking spring you were supposed to be on my fucking podcast. So John Bones Jones, you know how many people I fucking yelled at online that talk shit about you? You know how many times I talk shit? You know how many times I say you would never say that to his fucking face? Damn, John Jones, you let me down, brother. But you're still my favorite. Oh, I don't. It's indeed like they have in a T. Yeah, but a smaller version, brother. You know what I mean? But it's definitely gonna, I'm gonna put I got like 3 green screens, dude. I'm gonna put them all up behind me and fucking I can put some pretty cool shit up there and fucking some local things from around here. And just some fucking different fucking visuals and shit and fucking funny sounds, people laughing, like people clapping. I got people booing. I got fucking like gunshot, all kinds of shit. Yeah, it's pretty dope. Pretty dope. I'm gonna mess around with that right now, actually. So we went through fucking 10-2 last week. I know I made people money out there. I know people watch it for the past 2 years when I started with Kiwi, and then Kiwi's, was missing time with his wife and kids because of it. And, he has to work a lot. So, I don't want to fuck up his fucking life over there, but he did it for me for almost I think almost a year straight. So, he never let me down. But I don't mind doing it by myself anyways. I was doing it by myself before that anyways. Everyone's welcome to jump on Savage Inc. Picks. If you want to make your fucking picks to the world out there, and I'm sure people that are degenerate gamblers out there or love to gamble just want to hear different people's perspective on the fights. You know what I mean? The people that gamble that never fought in their fucking life. It's people you want to listen to that actually fought in their fucking life. I think that's the best persons, the best people to listen to are the people who watch the fucking sport since its fucking conception, or at least, since they fucking were old enough to watch it, whatever. It doesn't even matter if you fought. People can still call fucking fights. They're still great trainers. You know what I mean? People that haven't fought, they can still be great trainers. They can have the mind for fighting. You know what I mean? Most of it's mental anyways, 90%. You go in and fight on them with emotions, you're probably going to fucking lose. You're probably going to make a mistake. You're going to go too crazy and too wild, and that's what fucking psychological warfare. That's why people talk so much shit before a fight. They want you to overextend and fucking go after the motherfucker, and all you gotta do is slip and counter and slip and right, bang. Before you know it, you're fucking face first on the fucking canvas, AD all done, because they let their emotions get the best of them. Yeah, it's something like that, brother. They have like Yamaha versions, like Yamaha, exactly like that. Like, I know what you're saying, like just a smaller version. You know what I mean? That's all it is. But it's definitely gonna. I can see how it will make it a little bit better, upgrade. You know what I mean? Like I always say, every year I try to upgrade it a little bit. You know what I mean? Now that I understand tech a lot better, because I've been studying it for the last fucking 3-4 years straight, at least 3 years, 2 years, at least 2 years straight, I've been studying it every single fucking day, learning something new. So kind of like I've been in college, but I have to keep my mind busy. But peace out, people. I gotta go. I hope you guys have a blessed fucking night, blessed afternoon, blessed day. And thanks to all the subscribers, and thanks for Skate It's fucking telling me to send them a link to jump in and talk the fights, because it's always good to bounce them off somebody too. It's just passionate fucking fight fans and fighters. It's there's nothing like it. And we have fights every fucking week, at least 11 months out of the fucking year. And even when we don't have UFC, we got fucking boxing, which is those two right there, my favorite, and Muay Thai, those three right there, and kickboxing. So it's like 4 different fucking. We're never gonna go without fights. We're always gonna have some sort of boxing. We're always gonna have UFC. We're gonna, you know, I don't know what's gonna happen with PFL Tour. I don't know what's gonna happen with that fucking organization, but I would sure like to scoop up fucking some of the fucking Bellator champs and bring them over here to the UFC, and a few PFL champs, maybe 2 of them or something, or 3 of them or something. You know, I don't know. Bellator definitely has some champions that can hang with with the UFC guys, no doubt about it. Usman Nurmagomedov, Khabib's first cousin, Umar, his brother's fighting this week on the Rosenstrike card. Anybody want a fucking guaranteed hit? I would say 99.9% he wins that fight. His cousins use their hands and feet, question mark kicks, and punches. The last thing they resort to is wrestling. That's the last thing they resort to. And they're very good at that. So, and they're so good at throwing their hands and kicks, question mark kicks, and spinning back fucking elbow. These guys are fucking savages, man. I love these Dagestani dudes, man. They got that mindset of fucking, and they're so humble. They pray like 5-6 times a day. I'm fucking in awe of these fucking people. But have a blessed day, people. See you guys tomorrow night. Pro Box, 9:00 p.m. East Coast time. Me and Jay Smooth be commentating. Pro Box TV, free on YouTube, people. Peace.